All right, we're in here. Hello and welcome. Gonna start things off on Insane Campaign today, picking things up right where I left off, basically, from when we played through on hard with a fresh hero deck, of course. And yeah, it's more or less gonna be the same deal. It's Air Bear. What's up? Hello, how are you? How's it going? Hope all is well. Gonna get things rolling here in a sec. Still kind of new to streaming, so all right. Last thing we did with this hero deck was play through the hard campaign. Let me know if my audio is too loud or anything like that. And all I did off camera really was spend some money, and so I spent what I had more or less. More or less the same deal here. I have less money than I had. I switched weapons on my monk. Gonna play through with the apprentice as my active builder for this go around, simply because I think that's what more people are gonna do. And I can't remember who I think it was Relic who I was talking to last time that kind of put it in my head that it's probably better too. I think he's right that apprentice DPS is just better for getting things going here early game. So I'm gonna hop in to the Insane campaign now and get things rolling. I'm going to start off on hardcore. I think it makes sense to do that. No reason not to. Why not? And yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's get it going. Psyched for 1.1. Drops tomorrow. Hope everyone's looking forward to it. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And I'm really, really excited. So I do have a build timer here now. The pressure is on. I'm just going to go off of what I would normally do from what I remember back in the day playing this stuff early game. Some walls here to start off. I think I'm actually better off going a little lower in the stairs here. Man, that build timer is brutal. And I think I have enough mana, but maybe not enough time for some explosive traps. 1.1 is coming with the EV, Air Bear. It sure is, and that will be here tomorrow. I, for one, am extremely excited about it. I'm hoping everyone else is as well. It's going to be super fun. I think the first thing that I'm going to do, actually, is just make 4 EVs right off the bat and just power level them to 90. I was talking to Baba Louie earlier, friend of the channel, about that as well. Going to get things going with some EVs tomorrow right off the bat, for sure. I think it's going to be really fun to get a bunch of them rolling. I'm thinking 1 for DPS, 1 for beams, 1 for walls, and 1 for buff beams, specifically buff beams. Not sure if a buff beam EV is going to be needed as its own thing versus like the damage beams. I'm not really sure how that's all going to play out, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to experimenting. I want to pump out a video probably the day after tomorrow on some EV build stuff, you know. Just general thoughts and things to consider, things that I'm considering at least. But it should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I keep saying that, but it's all I'm thinking about lately. All right, let's get some auras up in here. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe some DSTs, I guess. I don't think I'm going to need gas traps. I feel like the standard 2-stack is going to be plenty for now. Oh man, those build times are brutal. But not anticipating getting any upgrades. This is in fact hardcore. Oh, I have enough mana for a DST. Very nice. I'm still in like Nightmare Massacre mode where I have to look out for spiders. It's so weird building when you don't have to worry about spiders. I'm still compelled to build way back there just so I can hit all of the lanes, though. I can't remember if I get ogres or not. But yeah, that'll hit every lane there. Right, what else do I want? Do we get anything out of these doors yet? No. Still okay. Just setting up for these 2 lanes here and nothing else. It's Air Bear. Where are you at with progression? Are you ready for Massacre Survival? If you're still here, I'm thinking I'll just lay in some more crowd control. Sure. And then I'll just fill out the rest of the DU with DSTs. I probably should prep these top lanes as well, but I don't really need to right now, so I'll let that go for a bit and see what happens. Still gonna cover all the lanes though, if I can. That's a weird view, but there we go. All 4 lanes with those DSTs there. That'll work. Alright. Observing my work here with these builds. You're only at like 1.5k power on your apprentice for your tower apprentice. That's not too bad. Are you in Nightmare? Sitting on plenty of mana here, can level up these traps. What should I grind to get better? That depends on where you're at. So if you're still early days into, well, with 1.5k power, you can definitely grind Promenade survival with that easily. 600 or 700 range, and then some defense rate there too. About half the defense rate for your power. So at 1.5k 750 for defense rate would be good. No, you're in good shape. Try Promenade. That's what I would do anyway. For survival on Nightmare. Nightmare Hardcore Survival Promenade is an easy suggestion for progression. Squishy! What's up? Hello. Do you think DDI will get a popularity spike like DD2 with the Terraria crossover? Because I don't see how a crossover will happen in this game. Who knows? I would love to see that. Hopefully it does. I'm thinking it's going to get a popularity spike when it drops for the Switch, and then probably another one when it drops for PlayStation and Xbox. Whenever that happens, I'm thinking that's like a December thing. Or actually, I have no clue. Realistically, I have no idea when that's coming. But I think we'll see some spikes in the player base as it rolls out from onto the consoles. Ooh, my loot filters are not set. Gameplay. Whoops-a-daisy. All right. Well, not that I'm going to get trans gear from this, but apply these changes. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I may have been missing out on some gear. Oh, well. Not worried about that. Hello, Squishy. How are you? Hope all is well. On this beautiful, what's today? Thursday? Wednesday? No idea. They all blend together. The days of the week. Lately, anyway. Got some orcs coming down here now. Ooh, those explosive traps reach both lanes. Yes. I think, well, I don't know if Terraria is going to do a crossover again with DDA, but it's entirely possible that another game or franchise will do it. That was so cool when that happened because I was not a DD2 player, but I was an avid Terraria player at the time, and DD1 was, of course, near and dear to my heart. And it just was so random and crazy that these two games that I thought had nothing to do with each other were just connected through this crossover. It was so cool to see. But all right, we're gonna keep it rolling here. Should I just pick up? Ooh, shield. I guess I should just pick up epic gear at this point and not rare, because I'm seeing a lot of epic. I'll just pass on the rare stuff for now and auto sell that junk, but I will put that shield on my Squire. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Glad I got a shield. That's the first shield I've gotten, I think. Oh, I got 2 this time around. That's so funny. I don't think I have anyone in ancient. No, nobody's in ancient gear. These 2 are in minor. I might put her in ancient or something else. I actually have a decent set of militia too, which one thing I'd like to see if I can do, if I can pull off, is maybe play through Alchemical Labs on hardcore and get my Huntress a cool weapon. I know that you can get. It's not the Soul Focuser in Insane. It's something else. But yeah, we'll see. Ancient Mines next. Gonna try to hardcore it all the way through this time. We'll see how that goes, though. I might pull that back. Yeah, that's gonna be mainly because cross-play. People will be more inclined to play on the consoles now. I am hoping so. I would love to see DDA grow and the player base kind of converge onto DDA because a lot of people still play DD2. Not that DD2 is a bad game, and I certainly, if people love it and want to play it more and keep going, more power to you. I don't know. I hope people come over from DD1 to DDA because did see on the Steam statistics that DD1 and DDA at one point a couple months ago at least had similar player counts. So I would just love to see those two player bases marry and both converge onto DDA. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Gonna get things rolling here with some blockades and some traps, some explosive traps. It's Air Bear. I don't like DD2. I wasn't a fan either myself, but I played it in beta and then I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it after that. I really didn't give it much of a chance, but it didn't hook me like DD1 did. DD1, it got its hooks into me like really deep, really early on. It was super fun, and I just didn't get that with DD2. Some people love DD2 and didn't play DD1, which is fair. I think playing DD1 initially set me up to have an expectation of what Dungeon Defender should be, and DD2 it was so different that it didn't really follow for me, you know? I don't know. I did hop into it recently just for the heck of it, just to see like what it was like, and because I bought into the beta and I got a bunch of free currency and some stuff, and I bought into the Kickstarter for DDA also, and I got a free skin or something, or a hero or something like that, and I just popped in to see, and I ran a couple maps just for the heck of it. You know, it's Dungeon Defenders. It's still the franchise. It's just so different. But you know, if you like it, you like it. That's good. I wouldn't criticize someone who prefers it per se, but it wasn't my cup of tea either. Air Bear, not for me either as well. Gonna just go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna do some auras here too. Do I have time? Ooh, voice crack. Do I have time to get these down? I think I do, actually. I just did a video on this map, and I'm more or less, I'm kind of mimicking that build, even though it's not really necessary. All right, nice. And I'll do some flame bursts a la that build. If you haven't checked that build out, please do. I ran the crap out of it. Squishy. I see how people like DD1. The game is still really well polished and updates are frequent, but the gameplay was so annoying. DD1, you always have to go to the forge to swap characters. Now, oh yeah, I cannot play without hot swapping heroes anymore. Like I will not be able to go back to DD1. There's a bunch. So here's the thing. A lot of people on Reddit, I like Reddit, I'm on Reddit a lot. I recommend checking out the subreddit for Dungeon Defenders. But a lot of people on Reddit criticize the game for not having, criticize DDA for not having enough content, and they compare it to DD1. What I think they're missing is the intense amount of quality of life changes in DDA. So many things that if you haven't played DD1 for a while and you just have the memory of it and you're comparing that memory to DDA, that's not really a fair comparison, and I would suggest anyone go back and just play a bit of DD1 and realize like you can't even place multiple towers in one shot. You have to manually select each tower every time. There's a lot of stuff like that. You know, not like Squishy said, not swapping between heroes, being able to hot swap through your deck on the build phases. And another thing, if you swap heroes on DD1 at the forge, you have to drop your mana first. The mana is not a shared pool. It's specific to each hero. There's a lot of weird stuff like that I think people forget and don't give DDA enough credit for correcting, or not correcting, but like updating and making sort of better and more user-friendly. I think that's sort of undersold with a lot of people with DDA right now. But Cloud9 Demon, hello Cloud9, update tomorrow. Heck yeah. I'm stoked. I am going to no-life it tomorrow and power level a bunch of EVs and mess around with some buff beams. I'm going to put the word out on Discord, too, if anyone wants to hop in while I'm leveling. I'm probably going to start off with a couple Promenade runs and then switch over to Glitterhelm just to power level some EVs and experiment with stuff. I have some gear ready for them, and I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. But that's what I've been saying like all day. Wrong trap. Gonna do an Inferno in this lane. And I'm going to move my explosive trap, I think, if I have time. 2, 1, boom. Okay. What do I got? 32 DU left. Going to go ahead, drop a DST here. It's Bear. I used to play DD1 on my Xbox 360 like 6 years ago, and it took me 3 years to find out that you can upgrade weapons. 3 years? Jeez, you didn't upgrade weapons for 3 years. Boy, you must have had some efficient builds. Nice. You know, yeah, some things weren't explicit. Like, well, I mean, that kind of goes without saying for a lot of games these days. I think a lot of devs and game studios kind of rely on the online communities to kind of make content, kind of like I do, I guess, where people figure it out on their own. You don't have to be as explicit and hand-holdy with instructions these days because there's so much content available for how to play games and what to do and whatnot, which is cool. It was not like that when I grew up. I'm 33, so when I was a kid, when you played video games, you had to figure stuff out on your own. You did not have the internet, and usually the manuals that came with the game were not very good at explaining things either. I remember having a couple of game guides, like physical, like magazine walkthrough guides, whatever they were called back in the day for games like Ocarina of Time or like the Pokemon Blue and Red walkthrough. It's a lifesaver. But yeah, it's I could see why you wouldn't be able to figure that out. It's a Bear. Can I play with you tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Are you on my Discord? Your name doesn't look familiar. I have Discord links in like every video on the description. Yeah, let me know. You can pop in and we'll run some. I mean, I guess it'll be first come first serve. Whoever's online. I'm not sure when the update is gonna drop, like what time, but we'll see. But yeah, feel free to hop in. So the fact that this game is being criticized for low content isn't fair because content updates are still rolling out and we have so much more to come. Totally agree, Squishy. That's exactly my thought. DD1 had just years of development behind it. And yeah, this is, you know, I like the state of video games today where a game comes out, you can play it, and it's not complete yet, so you can wait for more stuff. So, you know, I love that about gaming today versus 20 or so years ago. It's way different. You know, you can expect more of a game you love these days. It's very normal to see games get updated and content added, which is awesome. You're on the Discord. Okay. Oh, you do? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Is your name the same? I can't remember now. Oh my god, I just realized my stream was 45 seconds behind, so that's why it seemed to take so long for you to respond. YouTube streaming. Yeah, I haven't quite mastered it myself either. Airbear, yes, I do remember you on the Discord now. You don't, I don't think we've ever played together, but yeah. Okay, cool. Well then, I'll put it out. I'll ping you specifically too when I'm getting going. If you're on, feel free to hop in. As well as anyone else watching. I have my Discord is just sort of a shared community for the game, and I was just playing with Baba Louie, a member of the Discord earlier, running some Monster Fest, trying to prep up for Massacre Survival, which is going to be awesome and crazy, and I'm going to love it. I heard there's boss fights, so much good stuff to look forward to. Can't wait for tomorrow to get all that going. I'm planning to stream for like 4 or so hours tonight, and then go to sleep, and hopefully when I wake up, it'll be live. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. We shall see. But really excited. Can't wait for it to finally be here. It's been talked about for so long. Man, this map runs so slow. 9 minutes already, and Deeper Well was like 8 and I was done. But I think I'm good here. Man, I feel like I'm steamrolling this now. It was so much tougher to start out with nothing, level 1, on the hard campaign, but now that I have some stats and everything rolling, it feels like it's really easy. I'm just sitting on a ton of mana. I'm not upgrading anything. I should probably do that, actually. Upgrades for everyone. 8 DU, I'm waiting for the Ogre to decide to commit that 8 DU to another DST, which is why I haven't built anything yet with that. Everything gets a level. And then we'll see. I assume I get a wave 5 Ogre here somewhere. No clue. Looks like you're pulling an all-nighter and grinding, so you can somewhat not get carried. Oh, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, Air Bear. It's all good. Just come with whatever you have. I'm just, you know, we'll just hang out. I'll build. No big deal. I'm ready to build, and I'll, you know, they're not gonna carry in survival just to gear up and just to XP. Don't worry about it. Just bring you, yourself, and you. And frankly, playing multiplayer adds value just in the fact that there are more people because you get more XP. So I don't mind at all. Lots of mana, not sure what to do with it. There's the ogre. Okay. Glad I sat on that DU for a bit. Gonna slap this ST down here. Level these up a little bit. And once he gets close, overdrive. Yeah, snot balls. Can't wait for those reflectors. They're gonna be nice for that. Oh, but Air Bear, hey, don't let me discourage you for pulling an all-nighter and grinding things out and doing your stuff. Do what you gotta do. But don't sweat. However, you come tomorrow for the DDA leveling. Maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch enough, really. I am not very active on Twitch. I kind of prefer YouTube. I'm kind of just partial to YouTube in general. I've been on YouTube for a long time. Lava mines. Let's go. Oh, I have 2 crystals? I don't remember that on Insane. I thought that was a nightmare thing. Just beat Massacre Summit for the first time. Congratulations, Squishy. That is an accomplishment. That's tough. Congrats, though, dude. That's awesome. It is a rough one. Solo, especially, but even multiplayer, it's rough. Alright. Gonna wall things off here. I did not realize I would have the top crystal. I guess I'll just do some explodies down here. Oh, I hope that's not gonna... Well, if an archer decides to camp that, so be it. But I'll throw some explosives out here. Alright, that's probably a little too far away from the wall. Do I get anything off of this yet? There we go. And I always just wall up right here. No time. Gotta get yourself through Glitterhelm now. Glitterhelm is not as hard as the summit. You'll have an easier time with Glitterhelm for sure. The summit's rough compared to Glitterhelm. Glitterhelm is kind of a nice break. In terms of difficulty, it's just huge. Like, that's the thing with Glitterhelm. That's sort of the challenge, I would say, with Glitterhelm. It's enormous. But other than that, I think Glitterhelm is a pretty easy run. I think the challenge is that it's huge, and that's kind of it. The summit's just rough, but super fun. I still do it a lot, actually. It's something that I'll just hop into public games and run with people, and it's really fun. I like still doing it solo every once in a while. That's one of the things I'm looking most forward to for Massacre Survival is I keep hearing about bosses, and that's great. I love that, and I cannot wait for that either. Boom. Man, this weapon wrecks. Having a DPS weapon is so good. It's broken. How am I looking down there? Archers are not camping my walls. It looks like I'm doing okay. See an orc down there. Maybe I can snipe him from here. I think he's dead. Oh, I've got some left up here. Gonna wall this crystal off. Drop some traps. You're gonna be seeing a lot of the same build strategies. Quite a bit. I do have a style that I like. Yeah, so Squishy, that's what I keep hearing. That there are going to be bosses in survival, and that there are going to be that the bosses can drop pets. None of this is confirmed. I'm really not sure, frankly. This is just this is kind of hearsay from people that I've been talking to that seem to be more informed about what's coming than me. I frankly have not been paying enough attention to some of the things that are being announced. I really wish they had dropped a list of bug fixes prior to the patch, but I understand why they wouldn't be forthright with that info just right off the bat. That makes sense because they're not sure on a lot of stuff yet. Okay, it looks like I'm set up right here. This is a big map. I really was not expecting a second crystal for Insane. I know that's a thing in Nightmare, but I didn't think it was in Insane. So That is a surprise. This trap looks like it's in a good spot. I think this lane's going to need some more help. And I know I'm going to have some flyers coming down here as well. I got my powerful gemstone that I got from my summit run. Powerful's not bad. Way better than sturdy. I'm glad I didn't get a sturdy one. Powerful, I'll take. Would have preferred speedy. Would have preferred a level 11 speedy. That would have been awesome. That would have been broken. Hopefully I'll get that in insane. In this run. We'll see. Time will tell. That gas trap is placed well. I think this lane is going to be able to self-sustain without me up here. I guess I'll drop a DST somewhere. Probably behind the crystal. Somewhere over here, maybe? On top of this torch. Sure. There's good. On top of the torch, okay. Decel was leaked during the last dev stream. Hello, Decel. Welcome to the stream. That's good to know. I think I saw a highlight of it. About that being leaked from, I believe it was Juice Bags. Made a video? So I think that's where I'm getting that from. I can't quite recall. But that would not surprise me one bit. Dropping some auras. Juice Bags put a video about it. Okay, yep, that's definitely where I saw it too then. Gotcha. Yeah, I love Juice Bags' channel. I always watch all the GDA stuff. Not as big of a fan of Orcs Must Die, but I played Orcs Must Die 1 and 2 a bit. Not totally opposed to getting into it, but probably not going to make any content for it. To be honest, I think I'm going to stick with Dungeon Defenders. Much more my jam than Orcs Must Die. Although, you know, action tower defense, any flavor of that, I'm for it. Right, can I reach both lanes with one DST? Kind of. Oh no! Get out of here. Ooh, I need to deal with that. Okay, well, that's what I'll do here. A DST here. That'll help with the flyers. I guess I could drop... that's enough. I think that'll be fine. I think I'm going to have to deal with flyers up there as well. Fortunately, insane, so no copters. No copters, no spiders, no Jinn, no sharkin. Pretty nice. Oh, I do have a DST up here. Duh. Okay. Oh no. I'm not going to take any chances like that again. I keep forgetting I'm on hardcore. Once I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah, flyers coming in over there. Not as much worried about them. Let's boost this guy. Overdrive. Doesn't really do a whole lot for that one DST right now. That's okay. I have my powerful gemstone buffing it as well. Which I don't even know if I leveled that yet. I don't love how close that flyer got. Alright, more auras down here I think is going to be the move. I pulled the points out of boost, so I don't really get as much of a run speed. I guess I should just pop in and review my stats at one point or another. I do think that going with the Apprentice as my active builder for the Insane run is a good idea. The Monk was fun, don't get me wrong. I did thoroughly enjoy running with the Monk. But I think the Apprentice is just a little bit better and probably going to be more common in terms of the experience that other players have when they're coming up through the campaign. And I would like this to be a viable reference for anyone who's interested in just seeing how someone who's already played through Massacre would come back and do this. So I might as well use the Apprentice. I think that's going to be a good spot. $12 DU. I guess I could throw some gas traps down here. I don't think I need them. Maybe some Infernos. One thing I've been averse to is lightning auras. I don't think I'm going to use them at all. Not that they're not bad. They have their place, lightning auras, but I don't think I'm going to run them in these builds playing through I don't think I'll want to. They are suboptimal for damage, but they don't have any downtime, which is kind of their advantage compared to traps. If you're comparing, say, Inferno traps to lightning auras, they are comparable. They're elemental damage. That is like a constant damage over time kind of effect. But Inferno traps have more damage, with the downside being their reset timer. And it's not enough of a downside for me to care that lightning auras don't have it. And then, in that camp also, I would classify flame bursts as well. Flame bursts having the most DPS of those three, but the big disadvantage of having the ability to be attacked and taken down by enemies. So, auras can't be attacked, traps can't be attacked, huge advantage there for them, but less damage by a long shot. So the future of this series, I have some ideas. I had a lot of fun playing through. Thank you if you were here during that stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. Relic was here for a while. Quick Knight was in. Tyler was here. Really, thanks a lot for hanging out. It's always fun to kind of hang out and chat while I'm playing through, and I really like exploring these kinds of ideas for streams and videos and whatnot. What I'd like to do with this series is play through Insane, which is what I'm doing now, and then give Nightmare a shot. And so what I think I'll do with Nightmare is play through Deeper Well and Ancient Mines, and then farm Ancient Mines for a bit. Just do a couple runs live on a stream. So the next stream might be Nightmare 7DU. What did I want to do here? Gas traps? Oh no, I wanted Infernos, I think. I'll do one Inferno here. And I guess I'll do... I don't have enough DU for anything else. I'll just throw a gas trap down here. Boom. So the next stream for this series, I'm thinking Nightmare, obviously. I'll be in Nightmare at that point. I'll have to farm something to get me to level 70 probably. I don't think that'll be interesting to stream, so I'll probably do that off camera and just maybe throw like a little highlight video up on YouTube or something like that just as a part of this series. I'll probably just farm Summit and do some other odds and ends, maybe do a insane survival run of maybe Promenade or something just to get myself a giraffe or two. And then the next stream for this series will be the Nightmare campaign, where I play through probably Deeper Well and then Ancient Mines, and then maybe Lava Mines. I'm not sure. I'm going to farm either Ancient Mines or Lava Mines for a bit. And that's kind of what you would expect to see someone do with standard progression. So that's kind of why I'm mirroring that idea. And then I'll probably stream playing through the campaign as much as I can with the gear from Ancient Mines. That'll be one stream, maybe. If I can play through the whole campaign on Nightmare, that would be cool in one shot after farming Ancient Mines for a bit. And then I'll probably stream farming Promenade Survival to gear up for Massacre, and then stream a Massacre playthrough at some point. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty lengthy series, and I don't know, I'm really looking forward to it. And then once it's done, it can be like sort of a catalog of progression in real time, what you could expect to do, and just something that someone could follow, or just something, if you're interested in watching, to be archived as a 1.0/1.1 progression. I realize that I'm kind of splitting a big patch here, and if things change, some things may become obsolete, but I'm okay with that. I just want to make videos and stream and stuff. I'm fine with that, so don't really mind. Keep forgetting I can boost. Do I have an ogre down there? There he is. All right. That's the lane I'll babysit. I'll go say hello to our friend the ogre. Don't think this lane's going to need any help from me, really. I don't have a DST on this lane, but this ogre is not that challenging. Doing some damage. I'm going to boost this. Flame Burst. One thing I can do is just help the lane out a little bit here, since it's all down to the ogre. Yeah, that lane up there looks fine. Now I've got my powerful gemstone on the DST. Gonna dodge his snot balls. And shazam! That's it. Done. Level 40. Here we go. Let's look at... Oh, yeah. So here are my stats for right now where I'm at. Like 11 fortify. 127 for power, 59 range, 72 for defense rate. Traps going to be 94, 80 power, 40 range, 21 defense rate. Walls sitting at 187. Big fat walls for the spikes, spike blockades. And 80, 61, and 80 for fort power and range. Don't really care about defense rate at all on this guy. But yeah, that's where I'm at for stats. Looking pretty good, I think. Who do I want to pop this with? He's fine. Okay, man, I'm already at the first boss fight. Crazy. All right, let's go. Okay. Last time I did this on hard, I did it on hardcore and I died. I have a strategy. So I actually did do something to prep for this boss fight. I leveled this weapon a few levels, and now he's got 93% block. So what I can do is swap over to him and block for the boss fight. And I may opt to do that. I think I will. In terms of how to set this up, I can't remember how I did it initially. I think what I'll do is wall it off back here and do some traps. Standard stuff. I guess that's what I do for everything. But there's a reason I do it for everything, and that is because it works. So that's fine with me. Yeah, let's go up top here. That looks good. I don't know if I'm going to have time for traps. May have had time if I was quicker. Don't care. Let's just try to get some explosives out here. All right, good enough. I will take it. Did I not add his stats? I didn't add my level up stats. Whoops. That's okay. That's not going to be game breaking. Oh, I can get some DSTs to cover pretty much all of these lanes though. And I think I can do enough damage to actually utilize these crystals here now as well. So that'll be good. Yeah, so here's the power of a DPS weapon here. For anyone who has played through but not used a DPS weapon on any of their characters, just straight builders. So much utility to be had by having a DPS weapon on a builder. So what I plan to do is pop the chest on my Huntress, because I think you don't get a soul focuser, you get some variant of it. So I'm looking forward to using that a little bit, see if it's any good, and maybe I can use that, I don't know, during the dragon fight maybe? I'm not sure. Alright, let's get some traps going here. Hopefully those are good places for them. And I've got some baby bubbles here, so I'm not going to be able to split lanes with one giant aura in the middle. I'll have to do two separate. That'll do it for now. Man, hardcore adding the challenge of the mana going away is kind of a big deal, I think. But I've got almost enough mana for 2 DSTs, which I will drop at some point. I think they'll reach here. They're up here somewhere. Yes. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect. I just care about them reaching whatever's on the walls. That'll be plenty good for me. I guess gas traps back here. Maybe I should slide these explosive traps down a little bit. Let's do... That looks good. Alright, and I need some auras down too in the front. More ensnare. And strength drain. Man, this build timer is rough right now. Was not expecting that to be such a challenge this early on. But I think your stats maybe get nerfed a little bit. Man, these auras look big. Nice. I'll level up these explosive traps. What else? Oh, I wanted more traps back here. I'll have some more DST action. Oof. Back here as well. Oh, that's good. So these will cover the lanes and of course the boss. And then I'll do a lightning tower. I believe that also helps this boss as well. I am 1 DU shy of 2 lightning towers, which is a shame, but I can live with 1. But this will pretty much be my build here. These DSTs going to be some nice damage. And then I guess I don't know, I'll drop some traps for the boss too, I guess. That'll work. Maybe I could cut DU somewhere. I probably don't need these ensnare auras if I'm being real, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to get rid of them either. Decisions. Let's stick. I saw it. I saw it was green. I could put it somewhere up here. Alright. I guess that'll work. I don't love it. 6 DU left. Not in love with that spot. I guess that kind of is the best place for it, though. I don't know. That's a tough call. Okay. I'm not going to be able to take advantage of these if I'm on my block squire, but I think that's the move. So... Alright. Plenty of time. I'll put them into range. Sure. Okay. This is wave 4. I have to remember to switch for wave 5. Just gonna repair and upgrade for now. What's up, Relic? You made it. How are you? How's it going? Just talking about you. Not too long ago. Whoa. Oh my god, get out of here. Relic, how are you? How are things? It's, geez, what time is it for you? Upgrades on the explosive traps. Yeah, I think you came up when we were talking about survival. Massacre survival. Can't remember what we were talking about. Knee deep into the Insane campaign here, of course. Hardcore this time. I have a plan. Not gonna die, not gonna lose it, and have to redo this. This map runs kind of slow, so I don't want to have to do that. Gonna switch over to my Squire and block. And I've also got a lightning tower, which I'm hoping to stun the boss with, and some damage towers on my in the area here. I guess I'll do midnight 30 there. Oh, okay. We're in the same time zone, unless you're PM. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Not sure why I thought you were elsewhere. Hit a bit of a break here. 60 U. I don't know what, magic missiles, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Relic is doing great. Glad to hear it. Glad you caught the stream. Ohio. Oh, okay. You're not far from me. I'm in PA. I am in Philly. That's plenty of range. Ohio. What do I know in Ohio? Cleveland? Cleveland's in Ohio. You guys have a weird name for some kind of food. Do they do wedges in Ohio? Is that a thing there? Am I completely wrong? Oh, man. Oh, you know what? You know what I'll do? Armor. Oh, I can't. It's a locked stat. Oh, that's not really a wise investment. I just realized I don't have any armor. Should be fine. Oh, you have your notifications on? Cool. Oh, thanks for that. Not many people use those. Potato wedges. Well, those are a thing. Those are a thing here, too. Oh, jeez, I forgot to... Did I spend my DU? I did. No, like, some... I can't remember where it is in the United States, but some places call sandwiches wedges. I'm not sure what state that is. Obviously, it's not Ohio, then. No idea. It's also called JoJo's? Or Ho-Ho's? How do you pronounce that? I was talking to Baba Louie about... because I'm in Philly, you know, cheesesteaks, kind of a big deal. But he's from Texas, and Baba Louie is a DDA player. He's in my he's in the Discord. How did this take damage? How did this take damage? I don't like it. All right. We were talking about Mexican food is kind of a big deal in Texas, of course, being that the border is right there. That makes sense. Man, I did want to just play straight through the campaigns. JoJo, okay, gotcha. Sounds like a Florida thing. Oh, wedges? Might be. I don't think so, actually. I have some family in Florida. I spent some time there. I don't know, maybe. I have some family in DeLand, Florida, which is close to Daytona Beach. I'm not sure if they call a certain sandwich a wedge there or not. Totally possible. A lot of retired people from Philadelphia. A lot of retired Philly cops actually live in Florida, it seems. It's like kind of a thing there. Let's upgrade. And repair. I want these to last. It's so weird fighting this boss without a dragon pet on a squire. I love this weapon, though. I can't remember. Relic, was it you that told me to pop the chest in the summit on my squire to get this weapon? This thing's awesome. It's all spinny and bladey. Pretty sure that was your tip. You had like a ton of awesome tips the last run I did. Thank you for, thank you for all your knowledge. All right, I feel better about this, you guys. I'm not gonna die this time. I swear. It's gonna be great. Just upgrade the DSTs, I guess. Ooh, those explosive traps are a little bit low. That should be fine. All right, same plan. Gonna tank this guy. I think he just plops in. Best physical damage weapon for Squire. Gotcha. I don't think I leveled the. Damage on it. Wow! Oh my God! Get wrecked, boss. What was that? I didn't even have to block. Oh, that was epic. Wow, that guy got annihilated. All right, all right. Give me a good weapon. Chest. Give me the goods. What do I get? There's a minigun. Kind of want that, actually. Okay. Give it to me. What is it? Is it a good one? Out of this chest? Is that it? The soul focuser. Yeah. Oh, common. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Well, level 20? I don't know. Yeesh. Is this even good? Well, I can upgrade fire rate. Yeah, right? Stare into his eyes while he insta-dies. I don't know if this is any good. I'm tempted to use it. That's a good fire rate. I'll hang on to it, but I won't level it for now. But, geez, I mean, we stomped that. It's good? All right, I'll take your word for it. Ooh, whoops. Base damage is 60. I'm going to play the bonus maps too. And I skipped it by accident. So going to drop in my points here. I'm not really sure how to split my stats for this because I usually do 2-to-1 for power to rate on my apprentice, but given that I am pretty frequently using flame bursts, I'm tempted to do more. What do you call it? Defense rate. But all right, we're back in here. Yeah, let's do Magus Quarters. Can't skip Magus Quarters. It's classic DD1. Base damage is 60. Elemental ogres in that difficulty. Okay, cool. If it makes sense to level it up, I definitely will. Yeah, why not? I don't see why not. For now, this has been fine. For now, at least, it's been rather easy. Frankly. Playing through hard and then going to insane seems like an unfair advantage. At least so far. We'll see. I might get completely wrecked very soon and regret saying any of that. We'll find out soon enough. For now, the classic wall explosive trap combo. Not going to have quite enough mana to drop all of them everywhere, but is 30 enough for a gas trap? I think it is. Am I going to get this down in time? Yes. Alright, cool. I think I have flyers in this lane. Decay's here. What's up? What's up, Decay? How's it going? How are you? Hope all is well. Decay Slay's in the house. The big difficulty bump is just the timer. Yeah, you know what? I think I was saying that right before you popped in. Same tricks and hard work and insane. Yeah, seems to be the case. But that build timer is definitely a difficulty spike. A little surprised at how tight the timing becomes, but yeah, that is huge so far. Seems to be the case. But I'm planning to play through the entire run on with hardcore enabled. Better gear, better XP, Papa John's. I did see a I played through as a squire only on a different series, and not having hardcore enabled was a difference of 2 level ups. So I thought that was interesting. And I didn't play with hardcore enabled the whole time on these heroes, so at the end of the hard campaign on these heroes, this hero deck, my heroes were level 39, and with that squire it was 37, so probably would have been 40, 41 with hardcore enabled the whole time the first time I played through on hard with these heroes. But I didn't for some of the maps, so missed out on some XP there. I'm thinking just gas explosive for now. Just being super lazy with this so far. No flyers yet. Now, one thing that's cool is that I can kind of be creative with builds and whatnot and use silly things. I'm going to use some lightning towers, I think, to defend the flyer lanes that I'm assuming will come down these lanes here eventually. Not really sure. Decay. I'm a level 79 new player. The most recent thing I've done is 2 Promenade Nightmare Hardcore Survivals. I completed them twice, but I kept failing Summit Wave 9 Nightmare Hardcore Survival. What should I be farming? You should be farming Promenade. Oh yeah, you were just talking about that in the Discord. What were your stats? Because you said you had some low stats, and I'm kind of interested in what you were doing. But yeah, I would say if you can finish Promenade, are you finishing Promenade on Hardcore? Because I would say farm up Hardcore a whole bunch. But if you are trying the Summit and failing, have you seen my video on a build for the Summit? Survival, Nightmare Hardcore Survival? Because if you haven't, check that one out and try that build. Because I think that build's really good for lower stats. I have some low stats in that build. Oh, you have no DPS. Oh, okay. Well, that's here's what I would recommend, Decay. Go in and play Promenade again, Nightmare Hardcore Survival. But after you set up your build and do whatever you're doing, slot in a fresh Huntress monk, and squire into your deck. Keep your active hero, whoever it is, probably your builder or apprentice, keep them obviously so that you can play them during the waves, but slot in a new huntress, monk, and squire into your deck. They will hit 70 so fast, and once they hit 70, they're instantly useful. Because level 1 to 70 takes as much XP as level 70 to 72. It's totally worth making some new characters. It may seem like it's a bit of a waste, or it may seem daunting to make new heroes outside of your 4 core builders, but trust me, you will get so much experience, or so much use out of them so quickly that they will become very useful, and you'll be wondering why you didn't make them sooner. How do you get a soul focuser? Yeah, Alchemical Labs. Yeah, Relic's on the scene. He knows what's up. 1700 fortify on your Waller, I take it. Ooh, flyers. Forgot about the flyers. Ooh, boy. What should I get going for them? Oh, yeah, I said lightning towers, right? I'll do lightning towers to help out in the lane as well. Let's take out the flyers. Middle lane usually is the ogre lane. Yeah, Decay, I always tell people, if you don't have any DPS heroes and you're in Nightmare, to absolutely just make a new Huntress, Squire, and Monk. Slot them into your deck for some survival runs. They'll hit 70 super fast. And what you'll do with those heroes, what you could do, and what I would recommend, is the Huntress becomes your DPS Huntress. The Monk you can set up for boost for now. And you'll hit the soft cap on boost pretty quickly. The soft cap on tower boost, rather, skill, the skill stat for tower boost is like 1400. You'll hit that pretty quick. And then he'll be really, really useful with a speedy gemstone. You can do some cool stuff with some builds. And I don't know if you, Decay, if you saw my most recent video on Ancient Mines, but I kind of explain it there, where it's just it's abundantly useful to play through with those heroes and have a boost monk, and just so much use you get out of a boost monk. It's crazy. But I highly recommend leveling a boost monk. That is. Alright, I am throwing auras all over the place here. 2, 1. Not going to get that down in time. Jeez, I need to put some casting on these guys, I guess. Strength drains in these lanes for the flyers so that they don't have lightning resistance, and the lightning towers will take them out with no problem. Oh, bouncers for flyers. Oh, yeah, super good. Oh, since my summit video. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, they're so good for that. They really are. I guess I could have thrown some bouncers up here. They would have done the job. I'm just kind of messing around with doing some weird stuff. It's kind of like you said, Relic, on the last stream, that there's so much stuff that's viable this early on in the game that it's a good time to have fun and experiment and do silly things. But yeah, totally bouncers. I think I could throw just a bouncer here and here, and that would do it, probably, for way less DU, and the way less DU than these lightning towers. But I kind of like the lightning towers. Just in general, I think they're a cool tower, and I like using them a little bit. So I want to get some use for them. I guess I'll wait to drop a DST when the ogre comes down. I'll drop another strength drain in that lane, I guess. Or no, I'm going to drop a strength drain in this lane, because I think I get ogres out of here. I don't think it's random here. You completed Nightmare Hardcore Promenade with as low as 800 power, 1200 fortify, 1500 power, 1700 fortify. On what builders with those stats? Is that 1700 fortify on a Waller Squire? And is that power on your builder apprentice? Just trying to imagine how you did that with such a low power. Get these guys right on out of here. I think this strength drain is kind of redundant, but I'm committed. I'm going to be stubborn and keep using it. Die. Ooh. I think I still have ragdolls on here. Alright. Wave 4 looking good. Did anything go down? I'm kind of not paying attention to what I'm doing with my mana here. I guess I could use more Fortify on my Huntress. again. I think ensnares, coupled with gas traps, are a bit redundant here. I'll just sell them. That way, whoops, I'll be able to get a strength drain in this lane. There we go. That'll do it. I'll just level and repair everything. It's no big deal. You tried my new Wave 24 start in the mines last night. So much better than the last build I was using. Just using it now to level and pick up some giraffes in the process. Thanks a bunch. Oh, you are welcome. Declan Mayo. That's a unique name. Thanks for checking out the video. I'm glad it was useful to you. I wasn't sure how useful that video would be, because it feels like a lot of the people that watch my channel are kind of beyond that point, but I was talking to a couple of people who weren't, and I was like, you know what? Ancient Mines. I really should do a video. And it was fun to experiment and see what worked and what was optimal and what didn't. I'm glad it was useful. Thanks for checking out the channel. It is a good farm for giraffes, and I wish I had shown more of the giraffes that I had. I sold them all because it was taking up like a full page of my inventory, but I had some nice giraffes. The level 90 one that I showed was kind of the highlight in terms of a good one for level 70, but I was getting level 78 giraffes with like 120, 130 upgrades. A lot of good stuff out of that farm. Definitely worth running a whole bunch early on into Nightmare for sure. Waller Squire, Power on Apprentice. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Kind of figured that's what you were talking about. You customized my build a bit? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's so... if you did anything weird that's worth sharing, or just, in general, let me know. Drop a comment and on the video, or just right here, actually. Tell me what you did that was different. And I'm willing to try it. I'm curious. You turned from one wall to 2 walls in the ogre lanes, selling off DST late game. Also, ogres get stuck at the crystal, so one lane doesn't need to be covered as hard. Okay. It requires you to play sort of active. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you running around and doing some stuff. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And that's kind of the gist of a lot of those low stat builds that I do. If you have lower stats, one thing that you'll probably want to do in some form or another is just play more active. Generally speaking, you'll be able to get away with lower stats if you do a few things with survival. For one, if you start from an earlier wave, if you play with a DPS hero or a boost monk, or if you're just more active in the wave and you run around and do things. I always try to do my build videos where I set things up in such a fashion that it's not needed, but it's always a good idea to run around and do things. I kind of highlight that in my Ancient Mines video too, that it's an option where you can run around and do some stuff, and it's not a big deal to do that. That'll do it for... Where are we? Magus Quarters? Yes. Still getting some decent greens here. I don't know if I should only be picking up legendaries, but I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. Too much gear. Okay, 12 minutes. Not bad. Off to Tornado Valley. Not my favorite. Act 2 is kind of a lull for me in terms of interesting maps. The Tornado maps are not my favorite, but they're okay. They're just a little weird. Let's get into it. Relic says, I do like only using one wall each side. Helps save on DU for mix mode. Oh yeah, definitely for that. Easily beat Ancient Mines. Variant to easily beat Ancient Mines. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. One wall each side. Okay. Yeah, I could see it working. For my tests on that build that I have in my video, one wall wasn't quite as effective. I don't remember what I did for this. I have a feeling it wasn't what I'm doing right now. Jeez. I feel like I'll just do these 3 lanes here for now with walls and traps, and I'll kind of manually DPS the other side. This build timer is going to be the deciding factor in rough going. I think I played this a little closer and had a flame burst covering both sides from this little middle here, so I'll anticipate moving this wall and I'll drop another wall here. Let's try that. And so And I think I can do, what, a Flame Burst here? Oh, beautiful. Heck yeah. I need to get over here stat to cover this crystal myself. I could see this being rough for a new player that doesn't have a DPS weapon, though. And what should I do here? I think I split these lanes too with a Flame Burst. Also, I can do maybe like here. That looks good. And then I can do a wall here. Then one down here. And throw some explosive traps in front of those walls. So do you recommend after getting a DPS and a boost monk just doing Promenade till level 82? I guess you mean 83. You could. And then do Deeper Well Massacre farm. Or should I attempt survival with a DPS? I would say once you get level 70 on a DPS Huntress and a boost monk, it's a game changer. Try running like ancient, or try running any survival after that, and you'll see that having those characters as a utility is a beautiful thing, and you'll be able to get away with a lot more stuff. But you could totally just grind up to 83 and do what you suggest there. But I would still say farm up some pets then. Definitely get a dragon pet before you jump into Massacre. I mean, you could do what I did and use the Steam Robot, but that's only because I couldn't get a dragon pet, and I have since found out that it's not that hard to get a dragon pet. I have a build for that. That's pretty easygoing and low stats, and you should be able to get a dragon pet pretty easily with the stats that you have. After getting a DPS boost monk, just doing Promenade till 82, you could do that. Dragon pets are where it's at, though, at least currently. So I would say get one of them. Decay, you played DD1 a while ago, but lost all knowledge, pretty much. Lost all knowledge? Everything, remember. Yeah, Godly Gear is coming. The next tier of gear, if you will. Which is good. Kind of figured they would add something. I'm thinking I'll go without some auras. Ooh, he's fire immune. That trap is not in a good spot for him. And I can't remember where the tiers were for armor in 2D1. When I popped in just to check things out recently, I had a bunch of mythical gear on my Builder Squire. Can't remember what was what. Eventually, they did add a bunch of different tiers, and things changed. So, yeah, my knowledge on that game is no longer current for sure. $30 DU left. I'll drop a DST just to cover both of these lanes. And I'll do one for these lanes as well on this little island here. Ooh, that can cover. Oh, that can cover all three, I think. Can it? Maybe. Got some archers here taking shots at my wall there. Coming in on the end here. This map is just so weird and big and sprawling. Yeah, level 100 gear. I'm assuming that's what the Godly will be as well. I'm guessing it'll be a big power jump. We'll see though. In a weird way, I'm just kind of hoping Massacre Survival is really rough and like difficult and not something you can just kind of steamroll like Nightmare. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have like 400 or 500 hours in the game. It's not that easy. When you experiment the way I do it, it seems like you unlock some cheat codes a little bit with certain things working really well. But I guess I'm just kind of hoping Massacre Survival is the longish grind, the longer grind that I remember from DD1, I guess, where you get some really, really super rare stuff, or it's worth running something a whole bunch and getting something really awesome and rare. I think that's going to be really fun. High Gear was Legendary, Mythic, Transcendent, Supreme, Ultimate. Oh, what? I don't remember that. Yeah, I guess we'll see what rolls out, Decay, for DDA. I'm hoping 1.2 has more maps. I asked about that in one of the dev streams, and they said that they didn't add more maps because they wanted, when they did add maps, for it to have some meaning and not just to be randomly added in. So I'm not sure what that means, but we'll see. There were a lot of really cool maps that I am hoping make their way back. Aquanos being one of them. That was one of my favorites, easily. Let's do some gas traps, I guess. Feels pointless, but I have 6 DU. What to do with it? Gas traps. Why not? Some CC. Okay. Now I'm spent. Let's go. Anything low? Not really. Sit on 2,000 mana. Yeah, I think you're right, Relic. I think the big gimmick for Insane is just the build timer. Ultimate was from DLC maps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, DD1 had a weird end game. I wasn't really that far into it. There was a lot going on with that. And they had level 100 maps and stuff, too. And they had some crazy maps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think DD1 had like 8-player multiplayer maps. Like huge maps. Oh, the Christmas map. Yeah, I do remember that, too. That was they have an event every year where you get something on Christmas, I think, or around Christmas, too. I'm assuming they'll have all kinds of silly stuff like that in DDA. Yeah, Tavern Defense was really fun. I got carried through Tavern Defense. Really enjoyed that map when I could actually do it myself. There was like a sky map too, where you were on some kind of floating islands that was really cool, that I have a vague memory of. Just a lot of weird novel stuff. There was so much content. Cloud9, I like the Courtyard from D1. Yeah, me too, Cloud9. I'm surprised that one didn't make it back, but there's a bunch of maps from D1 that didn't make it back. Yeah, Courtyard was one of the fun ones. I used to use Slice and Dice Towers on the Courtyard to great effect, actually. All right. Something I kind of miss is how viable the Squire Towers used to be in DD1. Just felt like you got a lot more use out of the Squire stuff in DD1 compared to DDA. I'm betting that'll change over time, though. Only time will tell. I don't really trust this lane. I'm going to do 2 walls here. And then hopefully have time for an explosive trap, and then I'll just cover that one bridge myself. Okay. And then I can use that little floating island there for maybe, I don't know, an Inferno or something? To cover both lanes here? Maybe? Almost? This way? Alright. I'll give that a go. And then I'm on DPS duty on the bridge here. Pretty sure I can hold this down myself, no problem. The epic strats. Tower defense in strategic games like these, or games like Halo Wars. Glad they're coming. Glad they're continuing DD. You love tower defense. Yeah, I love tower defense games too. I was just talking to Baba Louie about that earlier. It's my favorite genre, easily. I was a huge fan of like balloons. I did play some RTS games, like you're saying with Halo Wars. I played a bit of Halo Wars. I played RTS games as a kid. Command & Conquer was a big one for me, as well as StarCraft, the first one. Back in the day. Didn't play as much of it, but Warcraft 2 was fun. Let's get some gas. And I'll do some auras here as well. Frankly, I'm just happy that there's more Dungeon Defenders. I jumped right on it when they dropped the the word on the Kickstarter. Just threw my money at them like immediately, pretty much. Halo Wars is a great game. I would describe it as a sort of simplified real-time strategy game that was a lot of fun with me with friends. I played with a couple friends quite a bit, and it was really fun, actually. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I haven't really played it lately, actually. Kind of want to... I'll drop a Darkness Trap in that lane and a Flame Burst. I guess I'll just drop the Flame Burst now. Kind of want to forget about this lane here. Man, these waves are blowing by. Guess I'll do a DST here as well, in addition. And I'll do one here to cover all this stuff. Sure. I guess a gas trap here. Maybe? Why not? Oh, right. I wanted to do a Darkness Trap. Will I make it? Darkness Trap. Nope. No time. Alright. First real game that got you into tower defense was StarCraft Brood Wars. Custom games of tower defense maps. Oh. That sounds awesome. I never got into that. I wonder if I could find some videos about that. That sounds really cool. I never knew that was a thing. My first experience with tower defense was, I think, Bloons. Way back on, like, Newgrounds or wherever Bloons came out. I don't know. Played some game on GameCube a while ago. GameCube, though, called RTS. That was... You were young? You love super turtling on Halo Wars? Heck yeah, I did that on Command & Conquer. Just turtle up in your base. Drop a bunch of defenses. Trolling the enemy with defenses until they rage quit. Plus ranking system made it competitive. True. Wave 4. Looking pretty good here. Gonna drop, I don't know, another DST. I feel like I'm over geared for this, even though I came straight from the hard campaign. I'm on Insane, right? Yes. Alright. Let's do a Darkness Trap here as well. To help out my Flame Burst, and I guess... Ooh, almost died. I guess I'll do a Lightning Tower over here. Maybe? Yeah, why not? Bloons Tower Defense 5 was your jam back in 2015. Yeah, that was... Oh, man. Such a fun game. I played a ton of it on my cell phone, actually. And then I later got it on Steam, but I played it mostly on my phone. And I think that was when the Battles component got introduced to the franchise as well, like the multiplayer thing. I also played a bit of Bloons TD5 Relic. Yeah, Bloons was like my kind of gateway into tower defense. It spun me off on a bit of a tangent with the genre, and then I just played a ton. Kingdom Rush was another one that I played a bunch of back in the day. And then just a bunch of weird no-name tower defense games. Any kind of tower defense game I found, I would try it out. Tons of them on Steam. A bunch on Newgrounds way back. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Newgrounds or what that even is, but it's back in the day. I feel like I'm aging myself, but Flash games were kind of where it was at for a while. If anyone remembers Flash games. Newgrounds is still a thing. It's just not what it used to be. Newgrounds.com is actually headquartered pretty close to me. They're in Pennsylvania. And I'm in Philly, so pretty close. And a buddy of mine on Newgrounds was the #1 account for saving videos. Newgrounds had a feature where you could either blam, which was like get rid of it, or vote to save it and give it a plus, like a good rating. Man, Newgrounds was brutal. You couldn't just upload like you do with YouTube. The quality control was crazy. Oh, I wanted a darkness drive over here. I completely forgot. Whoops. Oh well. I don't think I'll need it. I'm anticipating an ogre. Yeah, Dark Elf warriors coming out here. One nice thing about this map is that you can actually hide from them pretty easily. So I do like that about this map. You're from Massachusetts? It's boring here? That's kind of a general statement about a whole state. Oh, man. You had a pretty high level... Oh, Congregate. That's right. That's where, like, balloons and stuff was. Yeah, Flash Game site. I remember them. So is there a lot more to do in DDA after Nightmare? There certainly will be after 1.1 once Massacre Survival drops. I mean, Massacre Campaign is a good chunk of content, but Massacre Survival is going to be a ton to do, for sure. Yeah, tomorrow's the big update. Squishy's in Australia. Very boring. Jeez, come on. You got kangaroos over there. Isn't that the thing? What's up, Crazy Mage? How's it going? Welcome to our humble stream. Hope you are well today, tonight. Decay, yeah, there's Massacre Survival. There's going to be a ton of stuff. And then there's going to be some new event maps. A new hero, obviously, so a new hero to level. I'll have like 4 EVs going simultaneously, like as soon as the update is live, pretty much. At least if I'm awake by then. I don't know. Juice Bags was under the impression that the update would drop sometime between like 9 a.m. and 2 p.m., so we'll see what time it actually goes live. Who knows? I'll go into defense rate here. 90, 90, 40. I'll give range some love. And let's do... I'll do fort here. They seem to be dying pretty quickly. Of course, still fortify for my Waller Squire. 200 fortify. Okay. And I'll pop this on my apprentice still. Always on the lookout for more weapons. Let's keep it rolling. Do you have to pay for EV, Crazy Mage? No, you do not. It is free. Free DLC, essentially. Everyone gets the EV. No one's got to pay for it. Very generous of Chromatic. I think it's kind of an homage to EV's success in the other games, and probably also thank you for the DD community being as understanding as they were with the rough launch. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that, probably. All right, let's get some walls going. I am going to spawn camp this door. Yes, EV will be ours free of charge. I am going to take advantage of the epic effectiveness that is the bouncer blockade here. For these 3 flyer lanes, 1 there. Oh, I do want to wall this off. Ooh, whoops. Do want to wall this lane off too. Before I forget, throw a trap down there. Man, this build timer is killing me. Explosive trap. What do I have time for? Nothing, really. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I gotta deal with all these flyers myself now, too. Okay. I will live here. Here. You have 5 hours, and you got the game 5 hours ago. Nice. I take it you're enjoying the game. That's good. It is super fun. That's for sure. Oh, my God. Look at this. What was I thinking? Oh, no. This has gone terribly wrong. Not good. All right. I think I can do this. Man, that build timer really did a number. But, think I'm good. Okay. And now I'll be able to set up the rest of my lanes. What's attacking what here? Get out of here. Okay. Wow, that was rough. Not optimal. Yeah, I should have right-clicked your Relic, you're right. That would have made a lot more sense. I'm such a noob. That's why you're here, Relic. I'm going to remember that next time. Thank you. Good tips as usual. Bouncers. And explosive traps. Okay. Rough. All right. Can't forget about the actual star of the show here, the cannonball turret. Do I get this down? Nope. Rough life. All right. Level there. Repairs and level ups. Yeah, right click. Right click the herds. Good call. Okay. I can start laying down some towers now, too. Gonna do a flame burst up here for this lane. Flame bursts. Maybe my favorite tower? Oh, that's no good. Gonna have to move you, friend. No good there. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want you shooting into the flyers. Alright, get out of here. If nothing else, the bouncers are great at stalling these flyers, even if they don't quite have the damage with these stats to kill them quick enough. Let's do Flame Burst. And I'll just do a Darkness Trap. Actually, no, this is an Ogre lane. Strength Drain. Closer to the wall. And I'll just repair this stuff for now. Joshua Miller, hey, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? Joshua Miller, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You saved me from endgame. I'll help you with minor things. Thanks, Relic. I save you from endgame. Cool. Good to know. Is this actually hitting him? Okay, it is. Level that. Level that. Get this guy out of here. Oh, I wonder if this will take splash damage. Thinking a Darkness Trap there will be enough. You're watching my vid on hero stuff and asked myself why you did not have more sub and likes. Oh, thanks. Kind of a new channel. Crazy Mage. I haven't been around for that long, at least not in the gaming sphere. I have another YouTube channel with like 35,000 subs that has like guitar lessons and things on it, not related to gaming, but I'm new to the YouTube gaming scene, so. But thank you. That's a high compliment. I appreciate that. Yeah, that hero build video did pretty well. I wasn't expecting it to do as well as it did, but I'm glad it did. I plan to release something similar to that one for specifically the EV, but we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. I think these bouncers need a little help. I'll do a DST. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well. Yeah. For the bouncers, sure. Not optimal, but I don't care. Flame bursts on each lane. Got a strength drain there. I guess I'll do a darkness trap here for the fire immune enemies that will come down this lane. Hopefully I can get a bouncing a bowling ball turret there too. I do want to use one, just because it's awesome. Not meta, but awesome. This roof is pretty safe from Dark Elf Warriors, though, that's for sure. Man, Those crystals took some damage. There's our first ogre. Hello, ogre friend. That's gonna need a DST. So I'll drop one. Whoops. You got me. I'll drop one here. Bam. I'm thinking I should look through my gear and see about stats and leveling things up. I'm starting to feel a little weaker now. I think this is maybe a bit of a difficulty spike. Starting to feel it at least. I don't know. Maybe it's me. What else can I do? I'm also not using auras and stuff, so maybe that's part of it. That's a smarter DST placement up here somewhere. And a level up. Let's do like that. More help for the ogres. Should level some things up and probably do... I'll do a strength drain here because this wall seems to be taking some damage. The darkness trap seems fine down there. Pick up my MP, my mana. What else? What else? What else? I've got 18 DU left. I feel like I'm covered, though. I think this is good. We'll see. That wall needs a level up. How do you get custom outfits? Kickstarter's got one. And if you bought into the beta, you also got one. But other than that, the Shadow and the Rift costumes, there's none available yet. I'm sure they'll add some, though. I think you need to be a Patreon backer for those skins. Yeah, Kickstarter was the Rift costumes, the purple ones. I have a couple of them. I have the one for the Squire and the one for the Apprentice. Man, this lane is crowded. I think I should have had some CC here. Oh, well. Oh, nice. What's your other channel? The other channel is Anthem of Adam is what it's called. That's where Anthem is something I've gone by since I was like 17. I'm 33 now, so a while. That channel is called Anthem of Adam. It's just guitar lessons and stuff. I don't really post to it as much anymore. I have a couple of videos from recently and then a bunch of videos from like 3 or 4 years ago. And some of the videos did pretty well. There's a couple that have like, I think my most popular video has like 2.5 million views. There's another one that's got over 1 million, a bunch that have like hundreds of thousands of views. Pretty easy guitar lessons stuff though. Just like how to play chords and songs and things like that. But yeah, I play music a bit too. Something else I do. Where is that? Okay, there we go. All right, I should probably go through whatever gear I have and see about some upgrades. I think I'm going to turn on the rare loot again. Yes. 10 minutes, 58 seconds. Throne room, next boss fight. Tower Squire skin. Oh, yeah, they had a lot of cool skins. Hunter's Weapon might flip that easy switch again. Yeah, we'll see. It could. Anything that's going to flip that easy switch, I'm for it. Oh, I used, as per Relic's advice, I used some baby walls on this last time. Best pet is the dragon. Crazy Mage, for sure the dragon pet from the summit. I have a build video on that from Nightmare if you care to look at it. I wouldn't worry about farming pets yet, though. Maybe a giraffe or two early game. But other than that, I wouldn't sweat pets for now. Let's do baby walls. Explosive traps. I'm just going to throw explosive traps like everywhere for this. I remember having an issue here before. And this build timer is rough. "12 seconds. Ah, they might chain. It's okay. All right, walls next wave. So you're around level 50. You've gotten your Huntress DPS up to 1,000-ish. Nowhere near your apprentice 45k without even trying. Yeah. Ooh, whoops. How did you get here? Apprentice DPS is really good early game, and I would say that's probably your best bet. That's what I used when I played through the first time. Insane and Nightmare. Apprentice DPS is just really good, and it's good for like no reason too. It's actually kind of weird, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, 5 projectiles, range damage maxed out. I would say don't even bother concentrating on DPS in any significant way at all until Nightmare. If you're playing through on hard and insane, use a DPS weapon on your apprentice or maybe your monk or something. But I wouldn't devote a hero specifically to defense. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think there's a need to do that really at all. No time. But that's why I switched. I played through the replay VOD is up, but I played through the hard campaign using my monk as my active hero with DPS, and then I did some testing, and then I took Relic's advice and I went apprentice instead with a DPS weapon for my apprentice and got the DPS weapon off of my monk and prioritized the stats for ores and stuff instead. And you can see like this damage is pretty good, and it's not even like I'm trying that hard really. I mean, I don't have any points in attack or anything like that. It's just the weapon. So, definitely worth considering for early game DPS. Just roll with a DPS weapon on your apprentice. That's what I would suggest. Grabbing a soul focuser from the hardest difficulty Alchemical Labs you can do. That'll help if for sure, Relic. Yep. I agree. I concur. Relic's got the deets. All the insider scoop on beginner progression. I think I needed to move that trap. Lightning tower? Sure. And maybe a couple darkness traps to help out with that. Gonna get some strength drains going here. Oh, you know what I can do? Since they're big enough? Heck yeah. Sharing is caring. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Big bubbles are best. I'm not going to have time for the other one there, but next wave. All right. I should do some gas traps here too, just to stun the enemies between the explosive trap charges. Soulmassacre Nightmare Hardcore campaign, yes. Alright. Upgrades. I need to start worrying about boss DPS too. Some DSTs probably, and I'll again use the Squire as my active hero for that to block. What else do I need to do here? Okay, yeah, that's what I'll DST it. I'll DST it up over here. That'll also take care of the enemies beating on my stuff. I should just do a DST over here too. Why not? Whoop. Bad angle. And I'll do one, I guess, to cover this area here. I think that'll be useful. Maybe that'll cover my the issues that I'm having with those archers. Gas traps all around. Ooh, I think I want to save that to you, actually. If only we had a summoner. I would love a summoner for DDA. Pump range damage and fire rate. You want as many as possible. Bad and quiche. Just, whoops, get out of here. Bad and quiche. I just finished Insane Summit yesterday and tried Nightmare, the first map. Got my ass handed to me. Yeah, it's rough when you first start Nightmare. It is rough. Best thing to do, put a DPS weapon on your apprentice and DPS that ogre yourself. Kind of like this. If you can do some damage to the ogre, it makes a big difference. Ooh, I'm attracting him though. But try that for Nightmare. That made a big difference for me. Just throwing a DPS weapon on my apprentice was huge. Was a game changer, actually. Oh my god, get out of here. But you could also not run hardcore for progression if you're in the Nightmare campaign. Oh my god. Rough. Alright. What am I doing here? Oh, another DST. That's right. Man, everything's low. Another DST. Switching on over to my Block Squire here to cheese this boss. Gonna level up some stuff. Hopefully those lanes hold. We shall see. Okay. Looking good. Couple of ogres here. Fortunate that I have a buttload of DSTs here. That's convenient. Whoa. They will do the job eventually. I don't think I'll be able to contribute any meaningful damage with just my my squire here. Man, these ogres are going to take a while with one DST, though. And not much other damage here. I will wait patiently. They'll die eventually. Boom, dead. Alright, it's going to take a while to kill these guys. Whoa. Sneak around and upgrade that. Repair that. Alright. I feel like I can leave that alone for a little bit. Run around and do some prep. Grab all this mana. Slap some level ups on some... it's not worth leveling. The DSTs are, though. And what else? See, this is kind of an effective way to stall a lane, if I'm being real. Grinding mass, but always love set it and forget it and watch some YouTube. Heck yeah. That's one of the beautiful things about Nightmare Survival right now, to me. Got him. Alright. Got a bunch of mana here. Kind of hoping these DSTs do it. For the boss. Relic will BRB coffee time. Man. Glad I'm not the only one who drinks coffee this late. I still have some on my desk that I have not finished. All this DST power. And then I'll block, and hopefully that'll get the job done. Ooh, boy. The DSTs are not targeting the boss, of course. At least I can block, though. I think that was the only way I was going to be able to do this with hardcore enabled. I think I got it, though. As soon as the DSTs start shooting him. Yep. One thing I have to watch out for is him getting healed by whatever those guys are called. Come on, DSTs. One more. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Rest in spaghetti. Alright. I think I get another bracer out of here. And a unique weapon. Alternative energy core. Maybe that's good. Okay. I am at the end of Act 2 and I have done 0 inventory management. I'm going to go back to the tavern. Check out my my stuff. Let's see where I'm at. Man, I am like not paying enough attention to chat. How far is the 79 to 83 gap? That's not too bad. I would just grind out Nightmare Hardcore Survival. That's what I did to get to 83 pretty quickly. Whoa. A lot of gear here. Okay. All right, let's do this. Minor gear. I'm going to try to be quick about this. Anything with all 4 builder stats would be nice. I think I leveled that a bit. That's not better. I think I probably should stick with purple stuff. That I think is better. Aside from the power, though. No. That's pretty good. No defense rate. 1.2 million. I have some money on me now, too. Okay. That's better. I'm just going to do this pretty quick and dirty. I'm not going to sweat this too much. Looking for a helmet. I'm sure that's better. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty nice. No defense rate. That'll be for you. Wow, do I not need those? Nope. Okay. Sure. More points are better. Not better. Oh my god. Okay. Stick with that for now. I've got some bracers too. That I'll have to put on somebody. He's in primitive, so let's filter for primitive. Excuse me, not much better here. Oh, that would be why. Not very impressed with this gear. Yeah. Not much is looking too great here. I think I'll just upgrade this stuff, honestly. What are you in? Guard. Let's check for guard. Some upgrades. Just looking for fort. For you, 6. That's got other stuff, though. 3. Want to be quick about this. I don't want to take too long. This is boring, even for me. 5, 7. Sure, it's better overall, I guess. That's not better. Boots and helmet. Boots. 6, 8. I guess I'll just switch because it's better. Overall better. 3, 7. That's not really worth it. Okay. I think I'm done here. Let's check some weapons out. Just see what I got, what's good, what's not. Maybe that's better. I'll lock that. That's not better. Okay. Yeah, I do want to lock that soul focuser. Common soul focuser. That is unfortunate. Ooh, that's nice. I just like that weapon. More power. 1 less fort. Less range. Same defense rate. But it's cooler. I'll just save it for now. No need to swap that over yet. 2 fort. Power. Okay. None of this matters. Literally at all. 3. I'm keeping that weapon because it looks cool. That's my priority, I guess. Okay. And now I'm going to take the rest of this stuff. Did I miss anything important for this? Grind mass, always love to see it. Forget it. Watch some YouTube. Yes. Totally. Okay. Let's upgrade some stuff. Sure. Just mindlessly spending. Because why not? Forgot about my rock. I got my rock pet there. I'm just going to split evenly here between, whoops, fort and power on her. What else? Power on her weapon. What do you have that's new, sir? Range? Power? Sure. I like that. And let's do... That looks good. Man, I have a lot of money. What needs levels here? Pretty much everything. Fort. 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 And what else? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. All right. What's he at now? 219. Okay. Yeah, this is better. Ooh, I need that to be 100 for my OCD there. 130, 180. That looks pretty good for flame bursts. That'll be cheap power. Sure. And I still have plenty of money, too. Yep. More power. Oh, that's cheap to upgrade. What else can get levels? Pretty much everything. Whoa, that was a lot. Whoops. Let's do one at a time for his stuff. Man, that's not cheap. Okay, gonna save some money. Matthew Downey, hello? JQQ? Started over on Nightmare, so I'm using your build. It's still early, but looks good. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Where was I? I'm going to do Endless Spires. I'm not going to fail this time. This is historically a rough map for me. I've had some trouble with this map in the past. That is for sure. Not this time, friends. Run Ancient Minds, Survival After Hard, instantly geared for Nightmare. Heck yeah. What am I doing here? Alright. Gonna wing it. Oh, those traps are looking big. Do I have flyers yet? I don't think so. Ooh, boy. Cutting it close here at this timing. Should be told, yep. Defroster, hello. How are you? Defroster? How's it going? Oh, I forgot to add level up points. Man, 47 already. I started out 39. Wow, that went quick. I feel like this is going quick. Kind of in general. Yeah, I think the defense rate is not great on these traps. And that's part of why my walls just take a beating. I am going to use some more towers here, though. Will this reach? Not really. Yeah, not having range. Not used to that. Okay. Strength drain's not gonna take for granted how tough this can be. Defroster just broke into Nightmare this morning. Congratulations. Welcome to mid-game. Nightmare is kind of a long haul, if I'm being real. Strength drains, gas traps. Jake, you started over. You're on Nightmare using your build. Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha. Started over. Did you have a legacy account you started over? Just curious. I have a feeling that's going to take some cleave damage. I don't have a lot of faith in that placement. We shall see. Flame bursts all the way. My favorite towers. Gotta love them. And I'll do some gas traps and some... Oh, I need flyer coverage. That's right. flyer coverage, I'll try. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll try the old Darkness Trap, Inferno Trap for flyer coverage. Wondering how many more I'll get this early on. I'll see if that works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh well. Started at level 34 and naked. Did Insane Hardcore Ancient Mines. Level 51. Insane Hardcore Promenade. Yeah, that's kind of the route. 71? That got you to 71? Nice. Yeah, that's the way to go. Butchered my Mass Summit build, but still managed to squeak out a win. Diesel, nice. Good for you, man. Thanks for the strats. You are welcome. That was a fun build to put together. That was a super fun thing to run and get better at. I really enjoyed running it, and I still enjoy running it. It is a lot of fun. But Diesel, I'm glad you... Decel? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Glad you got some use out of the build. Sometimes butchering a build is enough to get you through it. No big deal. What am I waiting on here? A flyer. Okay. I'm going to have to deal with them. I don't think my range is good enough for this. No. It's not. I need to deal with them with towers. I guess I'll use magic missiles. For now, gas. Okay. I'm laid out pretty evenly here. I'll do some DSTs in each lane as well. And for the flyers, I'll do a lightning tower. But I think that's not going to be quite enough. I don't know. Maybe a flame burst as well. We'll do it. It's a kind of a weird way to do that, but I don't really care. It has some weird flyer coverage, suboptimal, but it covers me for some elemental resistances. I'm sure Relic's got a trick up his sleeve for this point in the game, covering flyers. I do not. There's an ogre. It's convenient playing on my apprentice and being able to both overdrive a DST and use my powerful gemstone to deal with ogres. But I don't think it's cleaving into my flame burst, which is nice. You know, bouncers for these flyers are a little weird. For the one lane it works, but for the other it doesn't. Yeah, Matthew. I would normally do bouncers for these flyer lanes here. It works. I throw a bouncer on these torches, and it works for this flyer lane. But for these flyer lanes, you can't really position a bouncer in a comfortable way. When my range on my traps is better, I do Darkness Inferno right here, and it actually works for both lanes on each side. But in this case, I don't know. I'm just kind of spamming some damage in there, and hoping for the best. But I think I'll do one more. Since I have 5 DU, not sure what to do with it. Maybe I can get another flame burst in here. Because why not? And now I have a bunch of mana that I could upgrade stuff with. So I will. Ups on the DSTs. The explosive traps. Yeah, it works for 2 out of 4. And since, you know, I'm playing Insane, I can just do some silly stuff and experiment, try weird things. Whoa. Oh, rip. Well, lots of luck, my build. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay. Well, that ogre, that's going to take a lot of kill. That ogre, but I think it'll work. That ogre's having a rough time here. For Glitterhelm, for XP, and good giraffes, it's definitely better. Glitterhelm. Try mass campaign as soon as you hit 83 so you can watch gear. Yeah, geez, what is it? Mass campaign is good. Deeper well. I have a video farming deeper well for like gear with hardcore enabled, and it's actually pretty easy. Oh man. What's going on here? Are we stuck in an infinite time loop here? Is this guy going to heal this ogre? Is that what's going to happen? Jeez. I got to pay more attention to what's happening so I don't die. Kind of figured he would go down. Down he goes. I have 8 DU. Oh, my DST went down on this side. Just the 2 flame bursts. This is going to be a while. That's fine. Yep. Pretty much, Relic. Even before this, what did I lose on? Oh, I lost, I think every playthrough I've done, I've lost on this map so far. I'm 0 for 2 with this particular map. It's weirdly hard for where it is in the game. I don't know why it's Act 2. I feel like it's an Act 3 map. But this is gonna work anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. He'll die eventually, before the wall does. Oh, it's JQ. Hey, I don't know. I don't make any assumptions. Maybe this is the first time people are coming across my content, but thank you for watching and liking my stuff. Really appreciate that. Any engagement on the YouTube stuff is always awesome. Looks good for YouTube. I do want to thank everybody for watching the videos if you have and engaging with that stuff. It really means a lot to me. I'm like blown away by how much support my channel's gotten. It's been really fun. It's been great. I've been loving being part of the community and making videos and everything for Dungeon Defenders and just being involved in the YouTube gaming space. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to do within the space, and it's been really fun. So I've really enjoyed my time with YouTube for this channel thus far. So thank you for being involved if you have been. All right, we're back. We are back. All right, I'm gonna pay more attention. I'm gonna put this DST in a better spot here. That'll work. And what's low? What else is low? Should probably get more mana, shouldn't I? That'll be enough. Okay. This flame burst is low. And this lightning tower. I'll throw some levels on these guys. Where can I hide? I can hide on top of a gargoyle. That'll work. You can stand on their heads on like an invisible little platform between their horns. Uh-oh, something's taking damage over there. That's no good. Matthew Downey, loving it, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I wasn't sure what I would, I wasn't sure how the videos would be received at first. I know it can be rough to start a new YouTube channel and have just no exposure and have no one know who you are for a long time. And I've seen gaming channels have videos for like years where they have like 2-digit view counts and less than 100 subs. So I'm just happy YouTube is favoring my stuff and showing people, and people are enjoying it. It's been really gratifying for me personally. And it's been something to do during quarantine. Because like many people, my life was not so severely impacted, but you know, a lot of plans got put on hold. So this this YouTube channel and this experience has been a sort of byproduct of that in a way. All right. Oh, I'm playing with fire here. Go back to my hidey spot. Oh no! Healing up. Oh man. Why did I come off the gargoyle? Oh boy. Okay. Saw my life flash before my eyes. Alright. I'm looking good. Relic. Only pay attention. Yeah, right. Is that so much to ask? Pay attention to the chat. I am bad at streaming, I think. Still working on getting better with all this stuff. I am extremely fortunate that anyone even knows who I am on YouTube and watches my stuff. Very grateful for how well it's been going. Endless Spires was the first go-to map to farm your first nightmare gear. Spam kill the first ogre until you can farm. It's a horrible way to get gear, but an easy way. I guess that was DD1, right? This was the brick wall map in DD1 Nightmare. Yeah, I do remember that. What am I waiting on? Oh, more flyers. Always more flyers. I remember liking it in DD1. I remember it was a fun map. But that's the win. The streak has been broken. Endless Spires in 15-14. Okay, Act 3. Man, is it me or am I charging through this? How long have we been live for? Yeah, bed and quiche. Your stuff is good. That's why people watch it. I'm glad you think so. It's hard to tell. I don't know. When you make videos and when you edit them, especially, and you spend a lot of time in editing software, and you watch the same footage over and over again and cut things up, it's like you kind of lose it. You lose the forest for the trees. So you can't. After I work on a video for so long, like the Ancient Minds one I just put out, I'm like, is this even good? I can't tell anymore. You kind of just lose. You kind of lose touch of. Not reality, but you stop being able to look at it objectively, I guess. So it just gets tough to tell, like, what's good and what's not after a little while. But, you know, I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm super insecure about it or anything like that. I mean, I feel like I know what I'm doing. It's just when you spend several hours in editing software, it just gets to be like you have tunnel vision and you kind of lose track of what you're doing a little bit. And you just wait and see how it's received. Ooh. Alright. Just walls for now, I guess. Probably gets better once you get quicker with editing. Yeah. Yeah, learning hotkeys and stuff in editing software makes a big difference. I use Final Cut Pro, and just being able to navigate the software better made a big difference for me in terms of editing and like workflow and production and stuff. It definitely makes a difference when you get better with your editing software. What's a good mage farm? Mage weapon farm? You can really use anything. Anything you want. Anything you like. Depending on what you're trying to do. Because I think the attack speed is the same for every mage weapon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. Man, why does it take so long to build stuff? Is this crazy? Is this me or what? How is this taking so long to build? I guess I should invest in casting. I don't know. Chatting with Father Nate earlier, you mentioned me, shouted him out in your prom video. He liked your vids and gave you a shout out live. Oh, nice. Yeah, Father Nate. Yeah, I've caught some of his streams and watched some of his replay VODs. He was really active in the Dungeon Defenders streaming community for a while. I think he streams some other stuff now, but he gets mentioned quite a bit, and I do like his streams. That's nice. Thank you for dropping the mention. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's one of those guys that's he was involved on Twitch with Dungeon Defenders kind of early on, I think. And a lot of people know who he is, and his name comes up quite a bit in terms of Dungeon Defenders streaming. But I appreciate the love. Thank you very much. It's one thing I like about Dungeon Defenders. The community is awesome. Just lots of good people play the game. Always surprised by how much support people get within the community for everything that's going on with the games and whatnot. The community is definitely a standout part of Dungeon Defenders, in my opinion. Man, I guess I need some casting on her. Oh, jeez. Fail. Alright, I'll just start spamming up some DSTs at this point. Feels like there's not much I can do about anything with these slow cast times. Start putting some towers down. I'll wait that out. What is hitting me? Okay. He was trying to build prom mix mode, so I mentioned your vid, and that he gets a mention in it. Oh, okay. And he was like, "What?" Nice. Yeah. Well, you know, he's pretty prominent in terms of Twitch and streaming. He gets talked about a lot. You know, people know who he is. I've caught his streams before. Just a gap in this map. It's so weird. Remember that happening in hard mode too. Kind of unusual, but I'm sure there's a reason. I wonder what the minimal amount of early game casting is worth putting in just to make it bearable. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's something I kind of never tested because I wound up just sort of naturally getting enough. But at this point, it seems to be actually kind of holding me back. So, a little surprised, but unexpected. Not really going to sweat it, though. I feel like I can... Will that work? Yes. That's what I'll do there. I feel like I'm underutilizing auras and stuff. Giraffes fix it. Yeah, I don't have any pets. Did not run any survival or anything as part of this series. Let's do a gas trap here, I guess. Man, these traps just take forever. Not gonna get this down in time. All right. I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember an explosive trap in that other lane. This lane here. Right now, it's just the DSTs holding it down. Oh my god, these dark elves! Get out of my life! All right. Where can I hide? It's like I need to hide now. If I stand on a tower, I don't think they'll mess with me, but I don't want to be restricted to just standing on a tower for the whole run. Instant builds with an insane giraffe. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, you'll get a good amount of casting from a giraffe for sure. All right. gas. Hit the wall with a level. Man, this is another big gap. I got 12 DU. I do want an explosive trap in that one lane. Right here, yep. Gotta remember that. Get out of here. I think I have points too to invest from level ups that I keep forgetting about as well. Man, what are these gaps? This is so bizarre. I think that's just this map too. I hope they patch that out. Because this is odd. There's just nothing happening. There we go. Couple of kobolds. Whoa! Don't wanna get blown up though. Okay. And then I'll have 9 DU left. It's enough for, I don't know, another DST, perhaps. But I do want to cross this one up to cover both lanes here. Now we have kind of got at least 2 on each lane. I think this one's, well, I'll leave that there. This lane could use, well, I think it'll be fine. One more here, for good measure. Boom, he's dead. Alright. Gotta watch out for those Dark Elf warriors, too. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, after this, I kind of laid out the plan already for this series, but it may be wise to just farm a pet or 2 off camera and maybe post some highlights or something. I don't know. We shall see. Gonna boost up this stack here. Get these guys out of here. Get gone. There we go. Crazy mage. I have two mages and one has a faster weapon speed than the other I have now. Does it? Like faster attack speed? Hey, Ariela's here. What's up? How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you again as well. Hope you're having a good night / day for wherever you are in the world. We are continuing the last series. You were here for the hard playthrough. We're on Insane right now. Already at Act 3. Seems like I blazed through it. It seems like it went a lot faster, at least. Jeez. But at this point, I'm not sure. I've kind of lost the forest for the trees. Levels all around and victory. What am I doing? Why am I leveling things? Wave 5. Okay. Let's add some points here. 25. Where am I at? Sure. And casting is 2. Maybe that's why they're so slow. I must have lost some casting from when I swapped over. Sure. Let's bump that up a little bit. I mean, it's been an issue, so I think I'll pump that a little. Casting on him. Yeah, I didn't think that would be an issue. But it has been a bit of an issue. I think he's okay. Your lunch break is over. See you around. Thanks for stopping by. Bad. And how do you say that? Kush? You in Germany? Just curious. But thank you for stopping by on the stream. Appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Hope you have a good day. Alright. 13 flat there. Off to Royal Gardens. Trying to remember how I played this one out. Can't quite recall. Okay. Might lose sound here for a bit. Just checking the stream. Looks good. Okay. Back at it. Game plan. Gonna wall things off. I know where to wall things off. I think I'll start off with some traps here, though. Yeah, not quite big enough to cover. Okay. Oh, that's much better. That's way better. Sort of have a basic idea of what to do here. Germany, now China. Whoa. That's quite the leap. I'm curious as to what you do, but I know you have to go. So, I won't pester you with questions. Maybe next time we can chat a little more. Boom. All right. That's good enough for now. Jeez. I need some walls for sure. I think these explosive traps aren't going to hold up for everything. Just some things. I think this lane's fine because it's walled off. That's going to be an issue. Might get rid of that explosive trap. I think I'm leaning a little too heavily on explosive traps, frankly. They are not the catch-all that I'm pretending they are. I think I need to move these walls back a little bit, too. Play it a little closer. Alright. Another level up. Very nice. Gonna tuck some walls in back here. Guess I can't put them between. My god. Wasting so much time. That's where they'll have to go. That doesn't do much for me. Couple of walls here and here. Okay. Yeah, I'll start dropping some towers, I guess. Just found an amazing Google Doc that shows all of the scalings for DDA. Is it the one that Zoltanos did by any chance? Because if it is, I've seen that one. I do link off to it in my character build guide video. It is very useful if it's the same one. Do I have flyers yet? I don't think so. Yeah, this is working out for now. Do these not link? Chain? I'm okay with it if they don't. Kind of glad they don't, to be honest. I think I used bouncers here for some of these flyers as well. I'll set those up next. I'll do a bouncer here. What's left? An archer? Alright. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. He's fire immune. I'll do a strength drain here. And I know I get some flyers coming down here eventually, so I'll do a bouncer here. I can get to this house in time. Do another bouncer here. That ought to do it. And I do get some flyers here as well. But I think I'll just throw some towers down to deal with them. There we go. Sweet. All right, now we're cooking. Says it's by Zaltanos. Yeah, that's the guy. Him and another person. Jeez, what's his name? Put that together. I'm blanking on his name too. I should know it. It's a weird name. But at the end of my character build guide, I shout them out for putting that together. It's they threw it up on the subreddit a while ago. I found it sometime middle of June, I think. And it does have very, very detailed info. I can link it in the description of this of the replay VOD afterwards. One magic missile tower is quite enough to take care of those drakes flying in over that roof. Oh, over here? This one? Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I should do that instead. One less DU. We shall see. Or maybe were you talking about this roof? Probably this roof. Yeah, I usually use a bouncer. Let's do like that. Yeah, I got you. No in the back. Oh, that was probably fine. Yeah. I'll throw my bouncer back up on this one, I think. What am I waiting on here? Oh, kobolds. I was like, what's going on? Oh, that's no good. He's out of the range of that. Do a DST there. I'm going to throw my bouncer back up on that fountain. That's the bouncer fountain, of course. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Not straight. Doesn't matter. And I'm there. I'm good. I should do strength drain here. See if I have time for an ensnare. I do. Nice. Later difficulties are also not quite as easy when you have to take all those spiders into account as well. Yeah, spiders are kind of a game changer. They more or less force you to do things completely differently. I like that I can get away with doing some silly stuff in Insane and the lower difficulties. It's kind of a nice throwback to a simpler time when we didn't have to worry about spiders and Jinn and Sharkin. That changed things up completely. At this point, I'm inclined to just add more DSTs. Whoa. And that's about it. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I kind of figured I'd have an ogre here. Whoa, that DST is low. Snot balls? Yeah. This is where having a DPS weapon comes in handy. Now he's not triggering any of my traps. Yeah, I need to put some more, Man, see, this is where reflector walls would really come in handy for these snot balls. Man, he is super loud when I hit him. And he's dead. All right. Beautiful. I'll move these back a little bit, I guess. But I'll keep them close enough together where I can boost both. Just some random kobolds left. That's weird. Wave 4. One more wave coming up here. Feeling pretty good about the build so far, though. Hasn't been an issue. Yeah, I don't think I need to add anything to it. I think it's fine as it is. Don't think I need to move anything. I think I'm okay on auras. Guess I could do, I don't know, a flame burst here? Sure. Just to shoot into the lane. That'll be fine. And I can do that here as well, actually. A little more fire damage, why not? Because that lane's got plenty of damage there. And I'll do a flame burst here. Why not? I think that's good. Yeah, get that out of here. Has seen zero action so far. Yeah, those flyers are not too much for these towers. That's good to know. Okay, this lane looks good. Up that trap real quick, and then I'll come back to those ogres. Oh, this is wave 5. I keep forgetting. Jeez. Man, what did damage? Wow. Yeah, those snapballs are vicious. Just saw this update 1.1 will be hitting Steam tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow is 1.1. Big patch day. Gonna be awesome. I'm definitely going to be leveling a bunch of EVs tomorrow, first thing, and then maybe taking a crack at some Massacre Survival. I'll put the word on the Discord if anyone wants to play, and I'll probably stream it on Twitch. I'm thinking Twitch and not YouTube for that, but I intend to stream it on Twitch, probably Twitch. And yeah, first thing is first, I'm going to level some EVs, going to power level a bunch of EVs to at least 70, but probably more like 83. And I'm just going to run some survival to level up some EVs. I want 4. I'm thinking 4 EVs because I can do, well, I can do 1 for DPS, 1 for damage beams, 1 for buff beams, and 1 for walls. And I think that'll do it. Who knows what's viable? You know, I have no idea. But either way, I just want to have them. I just want to have a bunch of EVs to mess around with. I'm going to spawn camp this. I don't really care. I might just ride out the first wave on my Huntress, too, if I need to. Am I going to have time? Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to hang out on my Huntress for this one. Boom. Should be fine. And I'm pretty much going to look to mimic my survival build here, I think. Uh-oh, poison immune. Yep. Someone's going to make it to a crystal. Kablam! Alright, get that out of here. Gonna wall them all off. Horus. Pretty sure this is an ogre lane here. I'll move this back. I know this is an ogre lane. One for damage beams, one for buff beams, so they don't use the same stats. You know, I'm really not sure. Buff beams I know are going to be power, but like defense rate isn't going to matter for buff beams. Pretty sure. So, I'm thinking they'll be utilized in terms of stats just a different way. I mean, none of them are going to need range, I assume. But I think power and fort will matter for buff beams, whereas power, fort, and defense rate will probably matter for damage beams. I'm not sure. It's just you can level 4 heroes at a time, so I think I'll just do that, you know? But we'll see. Not really sure what makes the most sense to do. Not entirely sure. Uh-oh. How am I going to deal with you? Like this. What am I missing here? Ah, okay. It's always something like that. Strength drains. Gotta move that back a little bit. Throw one here. Okay, back to the apprentice. And I'll throw down some damage. I feel like I have an unfair advantage on this map because I've played this map so many times and I kind of know some spots for like everything. But since I don't have to worry about spiders, I can just throw it right there. And I think I need some levels on these explosive traps, probably. Looking like they're getting a little low. And I should probably set up some DSTs for those ogres. There we go. Whoops. Does that work? Yes. Okay. Let's get some flame burst action up in here also. Nope. Can't get me up here. Oh, there's an ogre. Just want to get this down first. Okay. I'll go help out with this ogre here. Throw a DST somewhere here. For both. Yep. That'll work. Yeah, I should probably just boost them instead of concerning myself with helping out with my level 19 uncommon and weapon. I needed to do some serious updating with gear and stats before the summit, I think. How good is my range? Not that good. Let's try this little island out. Nice. Yeah, I think I talked about using this little island last time in my hard campaign playthrough. There we go. 32 DU left. That's plenty. I'll get a DST on this lane, because why not? These are covered. I'll throw another one up here to cover both lanes. There we go. Drop some level ups on these walls as well. One more level on the explosive traps. What we got here? Another shield? I am happy about the fact that I can play through this whole playthrough on hardcore, which is pretty nice. Because I wasn't sure how that would go. And so far, it's been okay. The summit, you know, who knows? We'll see. Dragon fight is never super easy, but I have a strategy. I don't think spamming DSTs is going to work, but I can set it up in a way that I'll be able to utilize DSTs to help fight him for sure. Alright. 16 DU left. I'm anticipating ogres out of this back lane, so I'll drop another DST here on my little floaty island. And I'll sit on this ADU, I guess. I'll put it on something. I might as well use it. 3 here, 3 there. One more on this lane. Why not? Don't think I'll need it, but can't hurt. Ooh, man. Okay. Now I'll hang out on the little floating island here. Relic is back with lots of coffee. Welcome back. Hope you are properly caffeinated now. Yeah, I'm also still drinking coffee, but yeah, I'm almost out. I think I'll call it after this cup, though. Bit much for me. And I kind of like this little island now. This little island here for some DSTs is pretty nice, actually. To my surprise. I'll chip in some damage. Boom, he's working on it. Only a matter of time. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we have made it to the summit. Just gonna pop out, check OBS just to make sure. Yep, still good. Okay. Quick look. Probably lost audio for a second. All right. There we go. What am we waiting on here? All right. These lanes just get clogged up, I guess. Last minute kobolds trying to come out and ruin everything. And they're dead. I've got some levels. 51. All right. What have I got? Anything good? Man, this gear is rather lackluster. Okay. Gonna hit the tavern. Relic add you on Steam? Yes, totally. Yeah. I'm Anthem TV on Steam. If you find me, just add me. But I'll look for you after the stream. Totally get to playing sometime. All right. Inventory management session number 2. Let's check out some minor gear. That looks pretty good. Not better. Oh, good for the Huntress though, I think. Not better. All right, let's try. Ooh, that looks like a good helmet, though. Good for the hunters, that's for sure. Better range, defense rate, 1 less. Yeah, that's better overall, for sure. Boots. That looks pretty good. Not really worth it, though. 7 fort. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think you just popped up, bro. I'm pretty sure you got me. Yeah, I'll add you. I'll confirm that after the stream's down. What else am I looking for here? Primitive? That's a decent piece. Not better. Not better either. Defense rate I don't care about. Man. This gear is not promising. That might be okay. It would be okay in the long term. Alright, what about you, guard? Maybe a better helmet? 5 fortify? 7 fortify? That's better? For sure that's better? Everything else is epic, though. EV only playthrough? Heck yeah, that sounds like fun. That'll be a good one. Definitely putting that on the agenda. EV only. That would be cool. Let's look at some weapons here. Oh, that's a lot better. All right. Gotta do it. And I feel like I should swap a weapon out here for this guy as well. How much is this going to cost? A lot. All right. Ooh, that's better. Yep, that one's better. Okay, this one it is. And what else? Other weapons that matter? I don't think so. That's a little better. Sure. Okay, gonna sell this junk now. Ooh. I don't really care about defense rate, though. I'll use it. Okay. Bring all the stuff back. Get out of here. All right. Got some money now. Now I'm just wondering if I can get this weapon to the point where it's better than this one. 5 by 218. Can I beat that in a meaningful way? Yes. I can't afford that, though. 14 levels. Okay. There you go. There goes all my money. Not worried about it. Get in there. All right. Gotta sell that. Don't need you anymore. I'm going to get rid of this militia armor, too, actually. I don't really need any of that anymore, either. I'm saving a set of militia in case someone could actually use it. Don't think I'm going to need it, though. Alright, so should I level anything? Might get some cheap points out of this. Yeah. What else? How much is that? I'm not really using auras that much. He's looking good. So I think her gear. If I can level anything cheaply. The boots? Sure. Yeah. EV drops today-ish. Technically. Technically today, yeah. The time to be determined. Alright, I'm going to give one quick look at my stats here. That looks good. That looks great. 109, 109. What a coincidence. That's looking okay. I guess I should... give her a little bit of defense rate. I don't know. Okay. That looks good. 80 range, that's fine. He looks good, he looks good. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm not going to do hardcore for this. I'm going to wuss out. I don't care if you judge me. I just don't want to play it more than once. And then watch me not die, too. And then, for no reason, did I not hardcore it. It's okay. Trying to remember how I build this out. Walls for now, to start with. Traps and auras to come as well. I'll do here for now. And just to get the traps down, I'm going to play this lane out. I'm going to play this wave out on my Huntress. I do love that it's raining in this level for some reason, that there's just a thunderstorm always happening. I kind of like that about this level, this map. You guys can go right ahead and get blown up. Thank you. Nothing even made it here yet. Okay, that looks good. It's a little closer than it needs to be. These are going to be the ogre lanes. Since I have the time and the mana, I'll go ahead and gas trap it on each of these as well. Just in time. Alright. This build's coming together. That's all the traps that I care about. I guess Aura's next. I'll do Strength Drains and Ensnares back here. And probably... I think these walls will actually be fine. You know what, I'll do... Actually... Darkness Trap, Inferno Trap. sides here. Maybe I'll get the Inferno down. I want to swap to my Monk. Okay. Good enough. Man, that build timer. That is the difficulty spike for sure. I'll do ensnares. And strength drains back here. Because why not? Might have made more sense to keep my DPS weapon on this guy instead of getting rid of it. Boom. Alright. I think that's all I need for auras. These lands are a lot less heavy, so I feel like those traps will be fine. And there'll be plenty of damage. Might not even need walls, really. But I'll leave them, just because. But yeah, I think I'm good here. I don't think I need auras up here. These guys are going to go down to all those traps. I do want a darkness trap here, though. Oh, I've got flyers. Forgot. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some, I guess I'll get some bouncers up there for those too. Some DSTs angled to cover that stuff. He's dead. Alright. Huntress for the darkness trap. And the rest is up to the apprentice. Okay, just got to make sure everything stays topped off and repaired in good health, but I am going to use some DSTs to deal with everything back here. Flyers, ogres, you name it. The DSTs will handle it all. Gonna do a few actually in this area. Okay. I want to say this is going to be enough. This will be enough for the map. Got my sweet new staff. Way more damage. 36 DU left. I'll do some DSTs up here. Just for some damage. Ooh, oh, that's such good damage. Wow. Very nice. Keep these explosive traps healthy. Whoops, what did I just upgrade? Darkness trap. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. I probably could have did this on hardcore, if I'm being real. But just because I said that, now I'll die. I'm sure something will go wrong now. Oh, man. 20 DU. I'll throw 1 DST on each lane, but I'm thinking I'm going to have a good amount of damage on this boss with my staff. I think this is going to deal some pretty good damage, actually. So I'm looking good. I feel pretty good about this. Level up the strength drains here. I'd love a little more DU to throw on these, to throw some flame bursts back here, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I think that's overkill. Way unnecessary. But let's do some DSTs here. I feel like they're going to get hit by the flame breath. Maybe they won't back here. There we go. I think that's a safe spot. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be very wrong about that. And what is attacking that wall? Oh, jeez. My walls are getting low. Oh, that would be why. I gotta do something about that. What? What was that? What just did that damage to my core? Did anyone see that? I don't even know what that was. Guess I'll need a guardian for the core. Sure. I have no idea what that was. Alright. Yeah, I guess these traps just aren't cutting it for damage there. Gonna roll with it anyway. Let's see what happens. Need to go get some mana. Oh, it's not hardcore. It's always gonna be on the ground. That's pretty convenient. Man, look at all this mana back here. Jeez. Yeah, hardcore is off. Very nice. Look at all that. One more DST I want to drop. So I guess I'll have to babysit those lanes. Let's see if these stay up. Did the summoner shoot at you jumping over your wall, and since it was such a slow-moving projectile, it took a while to hit the core? Maybe. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Oh no. Get out of here. Oh my god, what is hitting me? Man, these guys. Whoa, that kobold snuck around the wall. Maybe it was that. Yeah, maybe I should sell... Is that a flyer? Completely forgot about the ogres. There we go. Steal some damage. Morton, good morning. Patch day hype is right. How are you today? Morton is back. Just going to attempt to repair things. My wall is gone. Man. Okay, I need to get up there. Stat. See which way he goes. To the right? Got him. Alright, cool. Ooh, he's burning down. Oh my god. Rip. Jeez. Where is he? Not where I want him to be. I have a portal. What is attacking my core? Uh-oh. Where are you? That's how to do it. Ooh boy. That's a victory. Eastern or Western time anthem. I'm in the East Coast of the United States, so it's currently like 3 in the morning right now for me. All right. Powerful gemstone 11. Could be worse. Another monocle, very nice. All right, so I'll slap this powerful on, and eventually that can get me two boosted towers. But that's a wrap for the campaign, folks. 320 HP. I know. I think I got some kobolds charging in because I lost a wall. But hey, a win's a win, Relic. All right, I'm gonna take that. Glitterhelm, of course. To round out the stream, this might be rough with the timer, actually. Ugh. You know what I might do just for this is just to have somebody to run around on. Throw some points into Adrenaline Rush, actually. Because I think I'm fine in terms of everything else. I just need to be able to get towers down fast. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly my thought, Relic. Glitter's probably going to be tough without agility and casting, but we shall see. Wave 1's probably going to be pretty easy anyway, so let's get started with start with some traps. Spawn Camperino. Yeah, the monk's better for running around, probably. You get a pretty generous amount of time, though. Fail. I guess I'm guarding this crystal myself. I'll take it. That's fine. Yeah, monk activates instantly. Yeah. Should have ran around on him. Oh well. I think I'll be okay, actually, with just having to guard this one crystal back here. And the other lanes walled and trapped up. Should be fine. Bouncers for the other flyer lanes too. Thinking I'll be alright. So once I kill these, geez, what should I drop down back here? We do a DST back here. Dead. Alright. I might as well do that. This should reach. Yep. Okay. Gonna build out this lane here. Foregoing walls till round 2 is easier. Yeah, maybe. Probably should have done that. It's tough to call really what's best for this sort of thing, though. I don't know. I think I'll be fine either way. Ooh, I forgot that bouncer. Alright. I'll play this one out of my monk. This next wave. Just to get the rest of my auras down. Not sure how I'm going to deal with an ogre, though. Very slowly. That's going to be a while. That ogre. I'll just take this opportunity to go around and drop some upgrades on these traps. Yeah, that monk run speed, that's the sauce. Gonna need DSTs on the rest of these lanes, though. I forgot to turn Horrorcore back on. Went as far as I could with the build without updating gear. Made it to wave 19 in Ancient Mines. That's pretty good. Might be able to do wave 13. Start from wave 10, because you don't get bonus mana for starting like beyond wave 10. Yeah, the way the mana starting out works is it doesn't actually benefit you to start after certain points with the starting waves. So there's not really a whole lot of reason to start from I think it's wave 10. Gonna need some DSTs. Was it Jin started taking defenses, never had a problem between 1 and 18. I would suspect you got a lot of gear upgrades from that run, and that you'll be in way better shape. I would update your gear. See, the if you're losing stuff to Jin, that makes me think that the range on your DSTs or the damage isn't quite enough. But updating your gear will help a lot. Man, why couldn't this guy come out of the lane that had a DST already? Oh well, he'll die eventually. Not much else I can do in terms of damage, but my explosive trap is like soloing this ogre. Oh my god. One day this ogre will die. Yeah, the rock itself has more stats than the rest of your gear. Yeah, I believe it. Those rock pets are crazy good. They can be. Sometimes they suck, but the good ones are really, really good and are massive game changers. So that wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. Man, this guy needs to die. It's just like the longest wave 2 of all time for Glitterhelm. But if you farm up a bunch of rock pets and throw them on all your builders for survival, since you don't have a build timer, there's no reason to not run around with a bunch of rock pets. So, you know, why not? I mean, they are a staple in terms of progression for survival. Okay, glad that's over. All right. DST. DST. I think that's a flyer lane. Yes. Sure. And I'll do one for over here as well. Do one up here on this little crystal. Boom. I'll do one back here for this wall as well. DSTs all day, every day. Easy ogre killers. I feel like I can put it on this crystal. There we go. I don't know why I'm avoiding the ground. There's no reason to be concerned about that, really. Flame bursts, because why not? I have the DU for that. That's one of my favorite spots right there for a flame burst. Love it. And then I can throw one here on this crystal. How's that? Perfect. Okay. Another ogre back here. I guess I'll help out. Throw a flame burst right there. Start doing some damage. Boost up my flame burst to help out a little bit. Less than 150 for range? Wow, yeah. Yeah, re-up your gear. I mean, the gear you got from hitting wave 19 for the first time with those low of stats, I mean, you definitely got some decent legendary pieces that I would say are probably huge upgrades for you, especially the rock pet. But just if you spend some time farming some rock pets, so try a wave 14 start and just try farming some rock pets and see how that goes. If you can do that, farm a bunch of rock pets and then try again. If not, just try running it again from wave 10 and see how far you get, because I imagine that you've gotten some pretty good upgrades just from that one run. I mean, I remember when I was running it, when I was testing things, I got a lot of good legendary gear pretty early on in terms of those runs. So give it a shot and see how it goes, but you definitely should have some pretty nice upgrades with your gear there. One kill. Oh, man. 12 flyers. How you doing here? Nothing still? All right. Should probably sell that. Upgrades for everything. Why not? Plenty of mana. Of course, I forgot to turn hardcore on again. Massive fail, but that's okay. Man, I'm only going to be like level 50 something. You have to grind a bunch just to hit 70. I guess I'll do that off camera, but still, just surprised how low my level is. I'd have thought I would. When I first played through, I think I went medium and straight to insane, and then I played hard again and did a few other things, and I think I was 61 when I had to start grinding. Whoa. Dead. Yeah, JQ, let me know how much more you get in terms of stat points when you go through that gear, because I imagine it'll be quite a bit more. Just curious, though. But it's nice to know that you got to wave 19 with such low stats. That's awesome. Get this ogre out of here. Tons of mana. Throw some upgrades around. Boom. Looking good. Alright, one more ogre. Right in the middle. Alright. Up. Level up. I'll just spread the points evenly for now. Fortify and power. Range is fine, I think. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I think I'll be able to ride this out pretty easily to cap off this playthrough. Insane campaign, not too bad. Man, the summit was a little rough, but made it work. Didn't fail on Endless Spires either. Pretty happy with it so far. Pretty happy with it in general. Not too shabby. Doing great, DST. The little DST that could. But at this point, I got some gear going into my inventory. Just a matter of upgrading things and staying alive. That would be nice. I'll hang out. I'll just camp out for a little bit. Wait for the first ogre, and that's where I'll go. Uh-oh. Lost a DST there. What killed that DST? Goodbye. What took out my DST? One of these guys? That was weird. Oh no! Rip. Jeez. Alright. Need to get back to that lane. They're chopping my wall down. Thought my DST was safe in that spot, but apparently not. My god, 4 HP, no. Okay. I think I'll just do a flame burst back here. Maybe. Oh my god. It's not looking good. Good thing I didn't do hardcore. It's gotta be because I don't have a flame burst back there. Get out of here. Try again. Uh-oh. Explosive trap's looking low. That ogre's down, though. Alright, I made it. Let's level up this pet a little bit. Power. Whoop. Nice. That's cool. I want to make it to that trap, though. There it is. Didn't level any of this stuff. How did I miss that? Whoops. Okay, plenty of mana back here. Yeah, I guess I need to keep an eye out on that lane from the back. Not having a flame burst there is kind of a big deal. I can't really comfortably make up 5 DU, though I can get rid of this bouncer here. Since it's basically useless anyway. This bouncer's doing a little bit, but I feel like I could probably get away with not having that. Or, actually, I know what I'll do. I mean, it's wave 6, but that's okay. I'll do a magic missile here. So with the new gear, your apprentice power range is now at 840, 640. You can definitely, if you can move the points around, you can go with less range. I think I only had like 550 or 600 range. So you can dial that back if you want. Just throwing that out there. $846.14 range is 514. That's pretty good. What did I lose? Oh my god. Okay. Let's go back and see what's going on back here. I think I lost something. You have 0 in range, so still have 514. I mean, 514 is good. The rock is nearly 300. Nice. Just an ogre. Yeah, those rock pets are a game changer. But that's a big improvement for your stats. That's pretty good. $44K. Boom. All right. Oh, I'm not going to make it before he goes down. Nice! All right. That completes the campaign here. All in all, for my insane playthrough, which was totally insane. Let's see where we're at here. 56. Man, 14 levels to make up to hit 70. Not sure what I should do. Yeah, map GG. That's game. So that's insane for you. Cool. All right, next stop. I'll have to hit 70 on these guys. I'm not sure what I'll do for that. I don't want to just power level them with my main characters. I want to do something with them specifically and see what I get to in terms of gear. Maybe I'll farm like an insane survival map, get a couple giraffes or something like that, and gear them up that way to prep them for Nightmare. And that'll be fun, and then I'll play through the campaign on Nightmare and see how it goes from there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Big thanks to Relic and GQ for still being here in the chat. Thank you very much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Thank you so much for watching.